I forgot to turn fucking monetization on. That I do about that. Wow, that's what that does. If I touch that money, soon turn it back off. That just drops again. Fuck. My bad, y'all. What up, buddy? Mean Beans, what up? My bad, y'all. Just ignore that shit. Fucking. Should have let me do this. Did they go away? Apparently, that's what happens when I tap that money symbol on my fucking screen. I was seeing if I could turn the monetization on because I forgot to turn the fucking ads on. All right, hell yeah. What y'all up to? Trying to get my Xbox loaded in, get my other person up here so we can share the screen. Talk about some more bad popos. Piggy pigs. They did cool. Cobain's, man. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Smoking and dinner. Are you smoking dinner? Went to join my other fucking thing on the Xbox that took me into the last live stream. It was no longer there. Yeah, I keep forgetting I don't need the link because when I go in the StreamYard, I'm still on the same account, so it automatically like lets me put myself in. Wow, it's just removed me. What the fuck? I don't see me. It says I'm still there, but it doesn't show me. Okay, now it does. What the fuck?
What the heck is going on?
What the heck is going on?
Sound like it's trying to go away and come right back.
Wow.
I don't get it. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. I don't fucking understand. I plug the headphones, and usually when it does it, I plug the headphones in and it stops. Well, I plugged the headphones in that time, it didn't do shit.
All I heard was like a backing sound of a dump truck.
Right? Yeah, pretty much is what it sounds like, yeah. I'm back. I'm back. And see, well, this is what's kind of weird about it too, though. I don't have to have my other dude on stage to do this because, like I said, it's still my account. So I'm literally in control of the live from either fucking thing, the Xbox or the fucking. See, I'm not even touching the phone right now. I'm not adding shit to the stage. I'm doing it all through the Xbox.
Wow.
Looks like I'm gonna have to refresh the screen too.
That's what she said.
Right? Oh, if I can make a living out of fucking you, I'd be a millionaire in a week or two. Be doing what I love and loving what I do. If I can make a living out of loving you.
Well, you just got yourself demonetized or copyrighted. Sorry.
That would be fucked up, wouldn't it? Somebody could sing so good that they get copyrighted by the fucking original artist. Be like, bitch, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Yeah, I got permission, y'all. I got permissions from two peoples to cover their shiznit. I got permission from the awesome fucking
Delete laws.
the Random Patriot first was the first one to respond. And that's not Delete Law's fault because I literally just messaged Delete Laws like last night, bro. And when I woke up, I had a response. And so I now have permission from the Random Patriot and Delete Laws to share and help spread the message. And the only thing Delete Laws said is as long as I'm using it for the right reason, which I'm absolutely, I am. I'm on the same. We on the same side, brother. And Random Patriot, the only thing he asked is make sure you give my channel credit. And I said 100%, both of them. Absolutely.
And now we went back to
Yeah, it booted me. It fucking booted me out. YouTube wouldn't even fucking load up. I don't know. I still don't understand. First time I did this, I had absolutely zero fucking issues.
Do you want me to share a screen?
No, I want my shit to work. That's what I want. I want to fucking get a hold of the internet company, send somebody out here for me to kick them in the balls several times. For every time I've tried to record a fucking reaction video or share something on a live stream and it fucked up, they should get one nut shot for every time it's fucked up because you're paying how much? $200 fucking internet. $200 a month for fucking internet. And I can't get this shit to work right. You know, it's absolutely.
They're taking from you.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
it keeps starting to load, and then it stops.
I'm paying.
I guess I'm gonna restart the fucking Xbox.
I'm paying $175 a month, which that ain't
Yeah,
bad.
your shit works. You have issues on and off, but you don't have issues as consistently as I do. And you usually only have your issues when there's a lot of people running off of it. Right now, we got two phones and an Xbox. The only thing running Wi-Fi right now.
That and when the technician comes out, and your internet company is trying to blame you for it not working right, and they said that they're gonna have a technician come out $1,000 per minute. My younger brother came out and said, "You know what? Do it. Come out, and we can prove it that it is not us." Yeah, come to find out, it was a faulty wire in the freaking dish.
Right? Imagine that, Mr. J. What up? Sorry, brother, didn't see pop in.
And you would think they would apologize for saying that, right?
Yeah, you would think.
We've been a customer for them for about now 2 years. Oh wait, what? No, 2. I don't remember anymore. Hey Bodie, what's up? Can't even sing. Hello on YouTube.
Yeah, where you said I'd get copyright because I was singing.
Hey Joker, what's up?
Time
hey Joker, where's Batman? I bet Joker has heard that 1 million times already. Where's Batman?
Fuck Batman. Where's Harley?
Eh.
I don't give a fuck if I ever meet Batman, but I definitely want to meet Harley Quinn. Just saying.
You know who I want to meet up with, so when it comes to female. A lot of them.
What are you gonna do though when Wonder Woman wraps that truth thing around you? You start.
Oh, I'll start lying.
Fuck you. You already
Okay,
know.
I wouldn't go that far.
You don't know because once you wrap that around you, all your fucking thoughts just start flowing out your mouth.
Oh my goodness, what the
You-
heck
you-
has
you
that
be like,
man?
Smack that ass all on the floor. Smack that ass till you get so. You be singing all kinds of shit like that too.
There, now.
9-inch nails be coming out your mouth. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I
No.
wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence is flawed. You get me closer to God.
No. That's definitely not me.
Big companies never apologize when they screw up. Oh no, you got that shit right, Mr. Jack. And we're talking Google, Walmart, fucking any corporation on the fucking planet, man. That's like this fucking bricks and minifigs thing, right? There's these stolen Legos that's got YouTube and everybody fucking blowed up right now over these $200,000 fucking Star Wars Lego collection stolen by the owner of this one particular store in Oregon, the owner of this bricks and minifigs, and shit. Where was I going with that?
Owner?
Okay. The CEO, the dude that runs, their founder, CEO, whatever, the dude that created and runs Patreon. They sent him a cease and desist, whatever the fuck that word is, to
Cease and desist. Yeah.
and they sent him a thing to remove all of Reckless Ben's stuff from Patreon. Reckless Ben is the guy that's going after these assholes that stole Legos, and they sent him an order to take all their shit off Patreon, and he made a video basically saying fuck y'all. He didn't use those words, but he said stuff it, which he should have said fuck y'all, but everybody's got their own language. We understood what he meant. So he told him to stuff it. He didn't. He's not taking Ben's shit down. Well, then here's the deal pointed out that another guy that was a huge YouTuber, probably still is, was also huge on Patreon. And he did a video about a large number of a certain group of religious people in this one city. And they were like large families, and they were all just living on welfare. That none of them had to work, none of them had to do shit. They were all just collecting massive welfare funds. And he was investigating this, like what the fuck's going on down here. And because of that video, they're saying that it was God damn it, what's that word? When you slander another religion or slander religion,
Anti-religious.
Anti-Semitic. Yeah, they said some anti-Semitic shit, and he kicked him off Patreon. But then he turned right around and gets sent this cease and desist order for Reckless Ben, and he's like, kiss my ass,
Well,
So what dude's saying is he did the right thing this time with Ben, but he didn't do the right thing last time. Dude was doing journalistic work. He was doing investigative reporting, which is what you're supposed to do when you're the press. You know what I mean?
Well, so this group that you said was anti-Semitic, did they say something against the Jews?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he made a whole video about large families of them living in this one like area, and they were all like just milking the welfare. I mean, they were getting money, cash checks. They were getting food stamps out the ass. They didn't have to work for anything. Where here, because I'm married, they still consider me an able-bodied man, even though I'm not. I would have to go work for my food stamps. And because of me being married and her receiving that little $60 a month that she gets for being on SSI, I have to work for her $60 along with whatever I get. So I got to work more hours to cover her $60. And you only get paid $8 an hour when you work for the state for food stamps, because the reason for this is federal minimum wage is still $7 and something. I bet a lot of people don't know that. I bet a lot of y'all had no fucking clue. Google the federal fucking minimum wage and tell me what it says. Each state has their own. Luckily, that's the only reason Ohio is $11 an hour now is minimum wage in this state. But federal, by law,
What's
if your
the federal
state
minimum wage?
if your state wants to follow federal, this is all they really have to pay you if they wanted to.
Okay, that's pissing me off.
What is it?
According to Google, it's $7.25.
Told you. $7.25 an hour is
But
the
that's my
federal
Google.
minimum wage. Now, like I said, luckily our states have higher standards. They have a little bit more fucking heart for the people trying to survive in them. So I don't know if there's any states that still are still holding up to that $7.25 an hour. But federal,
What is the
all
state
they
of
federally
Indiana's minimum wage?
legally have to pay you by federal law is $7.25 an hour.
Well, apparently, Indiana is following federal law.
Really? Indiana minimum wage is still $7.25?
Hold on a little bit. I'll recheck it again just to make sure.
Yeah, Mr. J, man, talk about the big companies not apologizing and shit, bro. I want to see Walmart shut down so bad. It's ridiculous. I've just recently been talking about where people found that they were gouging prices, where they were selling packs of meats that said 5 pounds when they only weighed 2. Well, they're facing a lawsuit right now. It's like $2.1 million lawsuit. But I also found out this is the third time, bro. This is the third fucking time that they've been sued for the same shit. So
We're
how
gonna
many
check your messenger.
millions of dollars have they already screwed people out of? You know what I mean? How many people would have hundreds more dollars in the bank if they didn't have to buy 3 5-pound packs of chicken because they were really only buying 6 pounds of chicken? Wow.
Minimum wage is only $7.25.
Wow.
Now that's my Google. Willie, do you want to try? Yours and see if
We have a smart TV, but there was a situation with the volume. You couldn't get it through Netflix.
you could get it.
You
Through
could get it. You could get it through Netflix, not the TV. We had the people where we bought the TV and they couldn't fix it, and neither could cable. What the hell? Now, see, what that reminds me of is her old laptop. First computer we ever owned, we ever had. Her laptop was a MacBook 2000 or something like, I can't remember, something 2000. It was old as shit. But I was fucking with that thing one day because we used a sound bar. I was trying to use a sound bar, and I was trying to connect it, and I fucked with something in the settings of that fucking computer. And from that day on, no sound will come from the computer itself. You have to have a headphone jack plugged into it, or fucking USB plugged into it. Or is that USB? HDMI, my bad. HDMI.
Yeah.
Connected to something else. Is the only way you're going to get sound out of that fucking laptop, man. Whatever I did, it's like I completely turned off the fucking speakers to the computer, and I can't figure out how to fix it.
I bet if Road Warrior would take a swing at it, I'm pretty sure he could get it.
Man, if I had the money, I'd send that son of a bitch to you. I mean, you're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, I've seen those videos. You know, with all the corn videos that's on there, you've probably seen most of them. Some of them you might not, and you be like, shit, I'm putting that shit on HDMI. I'm gonna keep that or USB. And see, I said HDMI for USB. See, I keep doing that. I'm not a computer person, man. I do not know, man. I know nothing. Bodie!
What's up, buddy? I'm harvesting. I'm harvesting right now.
You really want to know what's up? I worked today.
Oh,
and I
tell me
wasn't
it's not
supposed
your
to.
record.
What?
What?
No, that's for late at night. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I don't touch that thing until late at night.
oh, shit! I play with mine all day. Shit.
Hey, Bodie. What's your minimum wage for your state? I found out mine is $7.25.
Fuck, I don't know, honestly. Probably some dumb shit. Probably lower than
It
that.
all ended when we had to get a new TV. That's crazy, man.
See, that's why I hate about smart TVs. Are they really that smart? I don't think so.
I
You said,
mean,
what's yours?
my Roku's pretty smart, but at the same time, I can't go to fucking X videos on my Roku TV, which is just absolutely fucking wrong.
Oh,
You know what I'm
word.
saying?
What did you say yours was?
What? Oh,
What did you
for
say?
Indiana, $7.25. $7.25 per an hour.
$7.25?
But that's just me looking into it. I bet if somebody else would look into the state of Indiana, they would probably get a different answer.
I've got, as of June 2026, it is $8.75.
That ain't
That's
better,
minimum.
but yeah, that's minimum.
I get paid $10 an hour. What the fuck do you think?
You don't even want to know how much I get paid. Let's just say that.
Are you part-time or full-time?
Full time?
I'm part.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Why are we explaining jobs? I don't want to talk about what I do at work. And I do not want to reveal any conversations I overheard earlier because, oh my god, I got caught in the middle of a conversation and I regret it.
Well, let's just say Road Warrior allegedly, from what I heard, had an undercover cop sitting down out at his home. So I'm wondering what the fuck that's going on.
Okay, so you get the whole joke about when somebody says something such, you're supposed to say pause if you don't actually fucking mean it. Yeah, this girl, I shouldn't have said it because it's a female that said this, so I shouldn't have said it at all, but it was a joke. She said, "I love playing with your balls," and it doesn't help that she was touching meat, literally, literal beef. Cause she was doing what they call beef tips, and she was like rolling them up into a ball, putting them on a scale to see how much if they're the right weight. And it doesn't help if they're not right weight. She takes pieces off. And she said, "I love playing. You know, I love playing with your balls." And she said this to another dude too, who's not even her boyfriend.
Okay, it would have been better if she was like single and saying that as a joke. But
Oh no! This girl's got kids.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 kids.
That would be like, yeah.
What makes it worse is I've known this girl since my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
And what makes it worse, on top of that, is the fact that we were in the same resource class, or as some people like to call it, special ed class. SPED class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. School life for me was, let's just say, hell.
Yeah, for me too. I got bullied like in 4th grade when I moved to a new elementary immediately, and then all of a sudden it's like I get in a fight with the same fucking kid a year later in 5th grade. Move up to 6th grade. My middle school years were somewhat okay. 8th grade, I got 8th grade. I got ISS all because I got into an altercation with a female. that didn't hit her.
Well, let's just say
I did not hit her. She pushed me into a table. I did instigate the problem, but she did. But I never once hit her. She pushed me into a table. Fuck, asshole.
kind of reminded me of middle school, except this was a dude.
I bet you got beat up by a lot of girls in school, didn't you, Gregory?
Nah.
Oh yeah, sure. Indiana, come on now.
Nah.
It's right beside Ohio. Come on now.
Indiana
You
boys
know.
on the Indiana nights.
Most of my fights were Amish guys who finally got
Oh no. Oh
get
no.
the situation. Well, okay. After
Oh,
okay,
no.
during
That's
high school, that wasn't an Amish guy, but most of my middle school, yes. So I was still dressing like I kind of had the I don't know what you call it. Willie, what would you call those caps? I know how you say it in Pennsylvania Dutch, but the ones that I got you, those sock caps. No, you wouldn't call it sock caps. I forget what they're called, but
Chaps?
anyway,
Toboggan?
no, the ones that I got you one time because you I probably have one around here. Anyway, so they were taking my cap and throwing it on the brick wall, and I told the guy, "Dude, don't do it again, or I will punch you," or along that line. It's been years ago, and he did it again, and I just I was like this, and I wound it around. I meant to punch his nose, and I got his eye. So,
Well, see, check this out. Okay, the school bully I had, this kid swore up and down he was a shit, like any bully would. All because, I've been here longer than you, so I know my way around. That doesn't mean shit. I mean, yeah, technically it does, but it doesn't mean shit. Because you could be here for 1,000 years and still know your way around, but still be a pussy.
yep,
I mean,
yeah,
but the problem was he was like the type of you can't do this unless I say it type of thing.
but yeah, I had a in high school. I was like in the 11th grade where a freshman was just being plain annoying, like just being annoying, and he was known for that. One day I just had enough, and I took him like this. I'm not gonna show the exact, but I took him by the shirt and just slammed him against the locker. And
But here's
yeah,
what
and he
here's
got
what
the freaking
made-
picture. But yeah,
here's what made today so weird, right? So today he the whole situation with the whole playing with me thing.
yeah.
I said I shouldn't have said this because, well, it's a female that said it, but I yelled out pause because she's like, I love playing with your balls. So I said pause, not realizing that a female said that. So I just yelled it out, pause. To a man and a woman, a coworker who I work with, said, what the fuck does pause mean?
Even I
What
didn't
the
know
fuck
what
does
that
that mean?
means. I'm sorry, I did not know what that meant.
I didn't know it at first either, but after like being around people who would just yell out such jokes so much, it was like trained in there now.
Yeah. I
You
don't
could
know
think,
what.
just think, you could thank middle school for fucking that.
Well,
Pause.
see,
Man.
I would never send my kids through a public school. because fuck public schools, fuck them. I don't care.
I had no choice.
I would, I would, and you know, I feel sorry for people who actually went through it because I went through it for 4th through 8th, and it was hell. And let's just say, I did not like it. I got put back into a private school, which that's where I was kindergarten through 3rd grade. I was in a private school.
It's all right. I
AKA
started out.
AKA Amish school. And then then after 8th grade I went to another private school. It was a religious school, but did my 4 years there, did my time, and
Well, check this out, right? Well, check this out. I started out at a school called McAllen Springs. Well, in 3rd grade, I failed, sort of. They talk about holding me back, even though at the last minute I technically passed, but they were still talking about holding me back with the same teacher. Well, mom goes up there, talks to them, and whatever. The principal goes up there and yells at my mom's face saying, I don't want to teach your fucking kid again.
ooh, I hope that principal got fired.
No, she didn't.
Oh, it was a she. Oh shit. If it
Yeah.
was a he, if it was a he, I would told him. I would told your mom to go ahead and smack the shit out of him. I would have.
Yeah, you gotta think that's 3rd grade too. So I was like young. But yeah, she was like, I don't want to teach your fucking kid again. So we left and went to Manchester, which is a school that used to be a high school that is now elementary. And it's not even in Sumter either. I think it's in Pinewood.
Yep. Hey Bodie, have you ever heard of the YouTuber called The Professional
No.
or Mr. Professional or something like that? Because you guys look a lot alike. Like you, if I wouldn't known any better, I could almost say that you guys look identical twins. That's how I was like. Yeah, it just came to my mind today. I was like, wow, Bodie and Mr. Professional look like twins, like literally.
Is it professor or professional?
Let me look him up again. I gotta go to YouTube. I'll get your answer in a second here.
Because I looked it up, but there's two of them. It's professional and professor.
Not professor. It's actually, why not go into my? Don't go into Hillbilly Psycho. Sheesh, I'm already subscribed to him. And I'm subscribed to a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna go into this. Do GTA 6. Oh, GTA. What? There's already a GTA 8 trailer leak out there. Wow, come on, clickbaiters.
Apparently there's already a Backroom movie already.
GTA 12 already in the works.
I was gonna say that too.
We ain't even got GTA 6 yet, and y'all talk about GTA 12, bro.
Okay,
Come on now. We're gonna be 1,000 years old before GTA 6
That's
is
what
released.
he's saying. He's saying that somebody said the GTA 8 trailer's already leaked.
well, I
Sure.
was
And we're
searching.
still waiting for 6 to come out.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Christmas time this year or some shit.
So the name is called The Professional. The
The Professional. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
kind of
Mr.
looks like it. Yeah, I mean, he's got he. So the P in professional is capitalized and T is capitalized.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of looks like you, kind of like your brother or maybe your identical twin. I don't.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, he would hate to be my brother, considering who my dad is.
Well,
Considering who my dad is, he would hate that.
now you need to go ask your dad. Hey, Dad, did I have a brother that I'm not that I have no clue about? You know.
All I see is this channel with a semi. It looks like a
Okay.
South Park character.
I can send links right in the chat, right?
Yeah, imagine.
Okay.
Is it this one that's got like the GTA thing that says The Professional, but it's like South Park character right above it? With different games in his thumbnail background? Or whatever the heck it's called.
Okay, let's look it up again. Now I need to look it up. Okay.
I could cast it to this if you need me to. I got it over here.
Yeah, he's got like GTA
Red
5
Dead.
there, Red Dead. Got like the shoot, I forget how to share his link now.
Hold on. let me see.
I
I do not look like that. My
He
hair
looks like your brother.
What
He
the
does. He
hell?
does look like your brother. He kind of does.
Bruh, my hair is almost not blonde anymore.
I'm just saying, he does look like kind of like you. Like,
Okay, that is him.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. If I'm wrong on that, then yeah. But I could have sworn that he was like your brother or something.
Hold on, let me mute real quick. Just listen to this dude talk.
He's kind of boring, just to let you know. Kinda. Still haven't gotten to work, Willie.
I just went in and fucking cleared my fucking browsing history and fucking closed out YouTube, opened back up, and we were on there. I was trying to clear. Well, I finally got it going. It was on YouTube and everything on here, and I realized I forgot to clear my playlist that I'm using for what I'm doing. I forgot to clear the stuff I've already used on here. Everything I've already talked about, played, covered. I added a bunch more shit to it. We got a bunch of new shit, but I was trying to get all the old shit off the list. That way I didn't double up on anything. Unless it really needs doubled up on, which some things absolutely fucking do.
Bodie is pissed at me. Bodie is definitely pissed at me. I can see it. I can see you being pissed. I mean, I could have sworn it, but you know, maybe I'm wrong on that. What do you think,
First
Bodie?
of all,
Oh,
I don't look like a cancer patient. Second of all, my hair isn't almost blonde anymore, like bright blonde
Yeah.
and yellow blonde anymore. I wish it was, but it's not.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, he's actually a very cool guy, though.
I can see that with
Yeah,
all the stuff in the background thumbnail.
Yeah,
What the heck is this? Oh, the update.
yeah. Sometimes when he's when he's playing like a certain video game, he kind of dresses up for the character.
Why does this keep popping up? I can see it. Well, now that you say it, I can see it. I actually, oh my god.
You can see it now. Where I you know, for a second I thought it was you. Like back in the day, back when I just barely knew you, I could have almost sworn it was you. And then I was like, well, it doesn't look like him. Then I was like, well, it could be his brother or something, you know. But I was like, I wasn't gonna say anything until today. I didn't. I was like, yeah, I don't want to. But yeah,
Let's just say when my brother was 14 years old, he looked like he was 30.
yeah. Which people,
But yet people look at me and say I'm 16 when I shave.
people say I am in my still in my teens. I'm like, geez. I'm like, thank you. I hope I look like that when I'm 80.
Yeah.
But it's because I got a baby face.
I wouldn't be mad about it
No, I'm never mad.
if for the facts. If it wasn't for the fucking fact, I'm the fucking oldest. Everybody's saying I'm younger. I'm the oldest out of everybody, and they're saying I look like 16 while he looks like he's 30.
But somebody said I looked like I was 40. I got offended. I said we can no longer be friends.
Like the whole being called younger part, I'm not offended about that.
Yeah.
I'm offended because I'm the oldest, but people are making it out to be like I'm the middle child or youngest.
Well, so when the workplace that I'm working at, when they were saying they were comparing my younger brother to me, and they thought my younger brother was older than me.
Oh my god.
And somebody couldn't believe that I was 31. I was like, yes, I am 31. He's like, but you're so young. I'm like, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm like, yeah, I'm young, but
Your birthday hasn't passed yet, has it? Like this year.
my birthday has already passed.
Okay, so you are 10 years older than me then. 9 years. Because I'll be 22 this year.
Ooh,
So 9
yeah.
years older. 9 years older.
Well, don't go out and drink yourself to death. We don't like.
I can't drink. If I do that, my liver fucks up.
Yeah.
Because I have a cirrhotic liver.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah. The doctors this is basically what they told my mom. They said either he could have a drink of alcohol and he could be fine, or he could die.
Yeah.
He could either be fine or he could die.
Yeah. Yeah. Willie has been on most of my times that I was drunk. I think I've been on his in chat. I've probably been drunk probably twice maybe, where I was just saying random crap in the live.
You see what drinking too much does to you.
And in Messenger probably I don't know how many times. But next week I'll probably get the same thing because next weekend. So next Friday, this coming up Friday, I'll be camping with my family, and Saturday nights we usually have some alcoholic drinks going around. Of course, late at night when the smaller kids aren't around.
I've only had one sip of alcohol, and that's only because my dad was drunk and he offered, and I was young and didn't know no better.
Well, one thing I don't suggest drinking tequila just like that.
You know what a Moscow Mule is?
Heard of it?
Yeah, that's what he was using.
Yep.
I don't know if he drinks it that much anymore or not, but because I don't live with him anymore. No, I don't go and see him anymore. Last time I saw him was Christmas, or Christmas Eve rather. And yeah, and what's hilarious is the fact that on his side of the family, his niece, my cousin, I started working on her birthday. My first day of work was her birthday.
Well, not cool in the sense of you had to go in on her birthday, but cool that you at least got a job.
Yeah, I started on December 13th. It was a Saturday last year. It's a Sunday this year, and I don't work Sundays. Unless the general manager decides to change the schedule, I don't work Sundays.
Yep.
I wasn't even supposed to work today. But
And you did.
somebody called out sick. Bro, I swear we're losing people by the day. We're losing staff by the day. I swear we are. I was like, it's to the point where I'm almost about to go up there and be like, you should just put me full time because we're losing people on the daily. At
They
this
might.
point,
They
even though
might.
it's not really on daily, it's like close to it, damn near.
Yep.
What were you saying?
I said they should. They should put you in full time. Gee. If you work hard, if you're working hard like that, I mean, gee.
And here's the thing, right? When I first started, it was hell. I was not expecting that. But then again, I also started right before holidays, like right before
Mhm.
winter solstice, Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Yep.
I literally started like a few weeks before that. So
There you go, Willie. You finally got it up.
That's what she
only,
said.
only question is, oh my god, never mind. I caught that.
Say it.
You can see how much of a day it's been since I caught that late. Consider the fact that never mind. Shut up. That whole story I told you earlier.
Do you
Yeah.
have any ID on you?
Yeah, man. Why?
Just so I can log who I'm out with. That's it.
Oh, man, yeah, I got my ID. Shit,
What?
My ID in my truck. Man.
Where's
How
your truck
was
at?
the tip?
But,
What the
You
heck?
don't need my ID.
Yeah, I'm gonna ID you
Man, for what?
so I can log who I made contact with.
No, I'll tell you my name, but
I
you don't need my ID.
I got a call, so
I call for what?
because you were in there and they asked you to leave a couple times.
Ain't
and
nobody asked me to leave
They
from
said-
here. Ain't nobody.
Walmart called, man. I'm still gonna ID you.
No, you're not gonna ID.
Yes, I am.
You don't have the right. You don't have the right. I'm working. I'm
I-
at work just like
Come
you,
here.
bro. Okay.
Come here.
As soon as that second patrol car comes on the scene, Officer Fitzhugh yells, "Come here," goes hands on, and ends up tasing him, as you can see.
Oh, of course.
Check out this brand new footage from Cabot, Arkansas. Yet another Walmart video submitted to me by this man's lawyer, who you'll hear from in a minute. This is brand new. You won't see this anywhere else. So Walmart calls the cops and reports a non-crime. Usually they do this without ever asking the individual to leave. They just call the cops. Then the cops show up and likewise don't ask the person to leave, but instead they demand an ID in the absence of any legitimate suspicion of criminal behavior. So no crime has been committed, but the person gets detained. As I've explained before in numerous videos, what is required for the police to detain someone against their will? Is it enough that a Walmart employee doesn't like the way you look or something about you? No, police must have reasonable suspicion to detain you. When you're forced to stop and talk to them and provide your ID, that is a detainment. Reasonable suspicion is required. Take a look at the
Yep.
footage from this encounter, which involves not only a detainment, but also a tasing and a warrantless arrest. And then we'll discuss the aftermath, the law, and the lawsuit that was just filed.
He has a black baseball cap on. He's got a black hoodie on, cargo pants. He's a black male. He's carrying around a big old clipboard.
You said black male,
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what?
and he's out in your parking lot.
Yes, ma'am, right now. We haven't told him to leave just yet because we've already told him before and he just keeps coming back. So now we're just going to call. We were just calling you guys.
Okay.
Racing marijuana.
That's it. Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
Yeah, man. Why?
Just so I can log who I'm out with. That's it.
Y'all caught that right. When Walmart
Yep.
called the Popos, they said we haven't asked him to leave just yet. Which means they had not asked him to leave the store yet, which means you cannot be trespassed because you were not asked by anybody in the fucking store to leave. They just did what Walmart fucking does. So I told y'all that eventually I was going to dedicate one to Walmart. Since I had so much trouble getting started tonight, we're just going to dedicate this motherfucker to Walmart tonight. So yeah.
Just like this one person said, I don't need to go to Area 51. I'm too busy trying to figure
Yeah.
out what the fuck's
Yeah,
going
this
on
dude
at Walmart.
is in there fucking asking for signatures or something or whatever. He ain't fucking hurting nobody. He ain't doing no more than when you walk in there and they ask you you pay your, what's your electric bill or whatever. And they talk to you, try to lower your electric bill. It ain't no different than that or walking past the Girl Scouts out front. Nothing against any of them people. I'm
Nope.
just saying they're not doing anything different than what this man was fucking doing. So,
Right.
but Walmart called law on this motherfucker because apparently they didn't like whatever he was selling. So,
Oh, man, yeah, I got my ID. My ID in my truck.
Where's your truck at?
It's over here, but you don't need my ID.
Yeah, I'm gonna ID you.
Well, for what?
Mr. Scruggs was working as a person collecting signatures. There was a ballot initiative to a couple ballot initiatives to change the Arkansas Constitution. So they gather signatures to get enough to put it on the ballot. And he was working for a company gathering signatures, very common during that time. And so he's out in front of a Walmart in the parking lot asking people to sign to support the ballot initiative. It's something a lot of people were doing. He had been doing often. At some point, Walmart asked him, or they wanted him to leave. They never asked him. They admit on the recording, never asked him to leave. So they call the police there in Cabot, Arkansas. The police ask him, is he refusing to leave? Said, no, we haven't asked him to leave, but we want you guys to come do that. So police show up. Officer Fitzhugh makes contact with Mr. Scruggs and said, hey, they want you to leave. You'll see on the video. Mr. Scruggs immediately says, hey, I was about to leave anyway. No problem.
So I can log who I made contact with.
I'll tell you my name, but you don't need my ID.
I got a call. So
A call for what?
because you were in there and they asked you to leave a couple times.
Ain't
and
nobody asked me to leave
They
from
said
here. Ain't nobody.
Walmart called, man.
Tries to leave.
You see,
Officer
that
Fitzhugh
right
demands
there.
ID. At that point, Mr. Scruggs says, hey, I think my license is in my car. So I'm going to go and you don't need my ID. I'm just going to leave. I haven't done anything wrong.
Ain't nobody asked me to leave, man.
So-
All right, look, I'll leave, bro.
Where-
You don't need my name. You don't
Yes.
need anything.
Come here.
Huh?
Where's your truck at?
My truck over here, bro.
Okay.
But you don't need.
Yeah, I'm
to do
gonna
it.
ID you.
I'm leaving. Okay.
Yeah, you have a 97, 94.
I'm leaving.
Okay, if he really wants his ID, just look at his license plate.
Continues to demand ID. They start
look who
walking
his
all the way
license
across the
plate is.
parking lot for what seemed like forever, but it was just across a big Walmart parking lot. Not
yeah, and I mean, this cop is already fucking lying. They ask you to leave, and dude's telling the truth. And what all these guys say that I disagree with. I love the civil rights lawyer that we're watching right now. I love Here's the Deal. I love fucking Chill Elite Laws. I love Random Patriot, fucking Lackluster. I mean, a bunch of fucking channels. We the People. I love these channels, and they all tell you to not to fight with the cop, don't argue with the cop, whatever. Because you can take it to court and you can fight it in court. The proof will come out in the fucking body cam or your camera if you recorded yourself, or somebody outside the fucking scene recording the whole thing go down. Even if they're rooting for the cop, they're making video that's going to help your case. But my fucking point is, not everybody has the time or the fucking money to get a good lawyer and go fight these motherfuckers. Especially if Walmart is trying to press charges for trespassing when they didn't even ask the man to fucking leave. You cannot be trespassed when they did not ask you to fucking leave.
Right.
And my point is, why do we have to go to court? Why do we have to fight these charges and file these lawsuits for millions of dollars in tax money when they can just fix the fucking problem and start actually respecting our fucking rights and our fucking freedoms and quit being bitches every time they stop somebody, act like that ID is fucking crack. And the first step is what delete laws is all about. We need Terry v. Ohio, Terry versus Ohio. We need that shit over fucking turned. That's the one where the cops can use any dumbass excuse to stop you, whether you're walking down the sidewalk, crossing the street in a crosswalk, or driving in your fucking car, obeying all traffic laws. You can be sitting in your car in your fucking driveway, and they can come up and fuck with you and get away with it and a lot of that has to do, I ain't gonna say every single bit of it, but a lot of that has to do with Terry v. Ohio, because the fucking Supreme Court upheld this bullshit. and it's illegal fucking search. It's illegal fucking detainment. And what it did is it gave these fucking cops the fucking power to stop any random person walking down the fucking street, obeying the fucking law, and put them in handcuffs and search their fucking body and take their fucking ID and run them through the fucking system, whether they find anything or not. Like delete law says, or yeah, not delete laws, but like here's the deal says, every fucking time they take your ID and they go back to their car and they type you into that fucking computer, it tells that system that you had a fucking encounter with the fuck police. Even if you don't get a charge, you don't get a warning, you don't get a ticket, you don't get any kind of citation. They didn't find shit. It's still in there that you had a fucking encounter with the police. So every time that happens, it's just going to put another mark in there. And every time, so that, you know, on down the road, they run your ID and you had expired tags you didn't know about, or it comes back, they got a system malfunction that says you don't have insurance. I showed you all that video where there was a 71-year-old and a 75-year-old veteran driving a car covered by fucking AAA, or the one for the veterans, AARP. Yeah, you know, like one of the top fucking dog fucking insurances. The cop called the fucking tow truck before he walked up and asked for fucking license and insurance, man. He pulled the car over. As soon as they stopped, he calls the fucking tow truck, goes up and so I pulled you over because you don't have insurance. Tow truck's already on its way. What the fuck? You know, dude, and that has nothing to do with Terryville, Ohio, but that's just fucked up. You know what I mean? But it gives them the fucking power to pull you over. Even if you could be in a turn lane or in a fucking exit lane to get on it, to take the exit, and they'll pull you over and say you were in the fucking carpool lane, even though the carpool lane ended and turned into an exit lane a mile behind you. I've seen that fucking video too. You know what I mean? And then they pull you over for that bullshit when you were in an exit lane to take the exit. They pull you over anyway, saying you were in a carpool lane by yourself. And then they walk up to the car. Oh, I smell marijuana. I need you to step out of the vehicle. That is what Terryville, Ohio did. That's what Terryville, Ohio caused. Now they can fucking pull you out, wait on a fucking canine to show up, sniff your car, make the canine give a fake hit on the fucking car, and the next thing you know, they're searching your entire fucking vehicle, wasting 2 or 3 hours of your fucking day, whether you needed to go to work or not. You know, and you know, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
Is Terry versus Ohio? Is that where Terry Stops came out of?
Yeah, that's Terry Stop.
Well,
that exists because of that fucking that court ruling. That was federal court ruling.
The reason why I asked,
Supreme Court, whatever.
The reason why I asked is Indiana is a state like that.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say too much about this shit because I really know nothing about it. I really don't know nothing about this shit. This guy that we're watching, this dude fucking knows the shit. This is an awesome fucking civil rights lawyer. He has got millions and millions of dollars for people that have been fucking wrongfully arrested, wrongfully jailed, wrongfully fucking whatever. Fucking SWAT team SWAT their fucking house when it was the wrong fucking address. All right, let's get back to it.
At a running pace, there was no one chasing, there was no fleeing. Officer Fitzy never told him he had to stop. So they're walking back and forth. I'm going to get your ID. No, you're not. Haven't done anything wrong. Why do you need it?
I'm 1050. What's your point? 10-4. We're walking over towards AT&T. My car's in row 5 locked, but we're walking over to his truck.
Yeah, man, I'm leaving, bro. Like you don't have to.
Negative.
All you gotta do is pull up on me.
We're walking over to AT&T. My car is in row 5. We're walking over to his truck. Start heading over towards AT&T. He's not very cooperative.
But yeah, he's done nothing wrong.
You don't need to be doing this, man. I said I'll leave.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Well, I'm still gonna ID you.
No, you're not gonna ID.
Yes, I am.
You don't have the right to. You don't have a right on working. I'm at work just like you, bro. Okay.
Come here.
No, I ain't no
Come
coming here. No.
Step it up, 46.
I'm leaving. Y'all can do your thing, man. Y'all can do your thing, man.
Sirens coming up. They ran code 3 to get there.
Come here.
soon as that second patrol car comes on the scene, Officer Fitzhugh yells, "Come here," goes hands on, and ends up tasing him, as you can see.
My bad, y'all. I don't have fucking $30 to pay for premium. I don't have $25
EVE
to pay
Online
for it.
is a vast universe.
I'm trying to find this one video too. This
Please
is
look quick.
No, man. Look,
I'll show you in a minute.
Come here.
Once I
Grab me,
find
man.
it.
Come here.
Don't grab me, bro. Don't grab me.
Come on,
Grab me.
46.
Don't grab me.
Come on.
Don't grab me.
Did you
man.
just say,
Don't
"Come on,
grab me.
cupcake"?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, he did.
Don't-
Yeah, he
He always
did.
goes back up to hurry up.
Get off me, man. Get the
Yep.
fuck
I'll
off.
back it up for you.
Don't
I'll back it up
Don't
for you.
grab
He
me,
told
man.
back up to hurry up.
Don't grab. No,
Here.
man.
Look.
Look, bro. No,
Come here.
don't grab me, man.
Come here.
Don't grab me, bro. Don't grab me.
Come on,
Grab me.
46.
Don't grab me.
Come on.
Don't grab me, man. Don't
Did
grab me.
say cupcake?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
hearing
No.
cupcake. Oh.
Relax.
I'll find the video and go back
Get the
to it.
fuck off. Relax. Get your hands off me, man. Get your fucking hands off me, bro. Yo.
Why is it blurred
Relax.
out?
I'm just trying to put you in cuffs. Come on now. Relax. Settle down. I'm just trying to put you in torture cuffs. I'm just trying to violate your rights. I'm just trying to make you show identification when you have not committed a fucking crime.
Yep.
I'm just trying to arrest you over false fucking allegations, over false fucking
Well, okay.
bullshit. You know, just calm
Technically-
down.
Technically,
Obey.
they're not on Walmart property anymore. So technically,
Oh no, they're clear. Yeah, he probably walked all the way down through there getting signatures all day long. Probably literally been out there for hours standing in front of the stores on a public fucking sidewalk. Well, I mean, it's still considered private property, even sidewalk in front of the stores. It's all owned by somebody. But either way, you know, he's out there, you know, apparently he wasn't inside the store. Even the cop said he was standing outside the fucking store getting signatures. Or that's what the lawyer said, I mean. But it's just fucking ridiculous, man. He was
fuck is this
trying to
video
do
at?
something.
I'm trying to find
You know,
it for them.
Well, you know, it's our fucking. That's what the people are supposed to do. If we want something changed, we're supposed to get signatures to get it on the ballot so the people can vote for it. And if the majority votes for it, we're supposed to pass it. Even if it's something that most people don't agree with, the man still has his right to do that. Whoever wrote this ballot up or this
signature. Yeah.
yeah, this thing. Yeah, but what's it called, dude? You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, whoever wrote
petition.
that up, petition. Yeah, whoever wrote up that petition has that fucking right to do that because this is fucking America. This isn't another fucking third world country and a dictatorship ran country, whatever.
Are you
But,
sure about that?
I said or
At
whatever.
this point, it's
But
close to it.
yeah, I was doing the air quotes, believe me. But you know, but we're not supposed to be as bad as those countries. We don't have the freedom that we were born with, that we were supposed to have, but we do have more freedom than some places. You know what I mean? But that's one freedom that we're supposed to have, and we're supposed to always have, is the right to create a fucking what you just had to tell me.
Petition
To get ballots, to get something to help the people if the people want it or whatever, you know, whether it's legalizing weed or it's fucking getting rid of property taxes or if it's, you know, whatever the fuck it may be, it is our fucking right as Americans to do this. And if Walmart has the right to allow to sell fucking food to people that's 3 times the weight, so you're paying 3 times the price, and they get these little slap on the wrist fucking lawsuits. I mean, what literally what the fuck is $2.1 million doing to Walmart? I guarantee the shit's covered by insurance. It's not hurting this $1 billion fucking corporation that fucking ass rapes people on a daily fucking basis with their fucking prices on shit, man.
I bet even if you
You
add
know.
zero, I bet if you add zero on that, they still would be good.
It still wouldn't touch them, man. It still wouldn't touch them.
Yeah.
And I
Can't
mean,
find the
they're
video,
fucking,
but
they're
there's a
fucking people
video.
over every fucking day. They're buying this shit from China. I guarantee they're still getting shit for pennies and then selling it to us for fucking $12 fucking dollars. Meanwhile, every other fucking company in the country is getting just She totally fucked with the fucking the tariff shit. When they try to get shit from overseas, they're getting just completely fucked over. You know, but I guarantee Walmart's probably still got a fucking deal with the whole fucking government. And the reason I say that is these videos that we're playing right now, Walmart calls the cops without asking the person to fucking leave. And the cops show up like they're fucking Walmart personal fucking private security, and they have authority throughout the fucking world. That's the problem.
Well,
you know, whether it's a fucking guy with Alzheimer's trying to buy his beer, and Walmart was just being a dick and wouldn't sell the man his fucking beer because he didn't have a fucking valid ID. Why the fuck do you need a valid ID when you're 66 fucking years old?
I mean, that's easy. That was easy to tell.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah, you're the
he's
man
old
was
enough.
66 years old. Why the fuck did he need to show anybody a fucking ID to buy some fucking Bud Light? You know what I mean? No reason whatsoever.
Like,
all right, let's get back to this motherfucker.
My question is: can a felon buy alcohol?
Oh yeah, felons just can't buy firearms.
I'm trying to look at
and
it.
Depending on what they did, some of them can't be around schools and stuff.
But that's why I'm asking, like, like if there's a crime where they are legally, you know, that you can't buy alcohol or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to put my mind in these.
Oh no, this is America. This is American, man. They will let you drink yourself to death anytime you want to. Yep. Yeah, they don't stop our freedoms on that.
As long as you're giving them money, that's all they care about.
As long as you're not smoking weed to undepress yourself, you know, or as long as you're taking fucking prescription shit from Big Pharma, that's going to give you more side effects than what you're trying to, you know, the cure is worse than the fucking disease situation.
Or
side effects that haven't even identified yet.
Or have 50%.
Something's only been tested for 6 weeks, but it's out being distributed to thousands of fucking people across the country. You know.
Or have half of the state agreeing that we should have medical marijuana, but you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I said. I told you. I knew. I witnessed that shit in Ohio, bro. 62%. It wasn't even 52. It was 62, bro. 62% of the state wanted it. And we still had to fight 2 more years to get it on the fucking ballot. And then all they gave us was medical. And then we had to fight for a few more years to get fucking recreation. But all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm used to it, man. I knew every state's gonna be the same fucking fight every fucking time, just like it's a fight that I know if I pursue this trying to get disability thing, it's gonna be a fight from hell, man. Because they don't like that I'm only 40-some years old. They don't like that I haven't worked enough fucking years, paid enough money into the system. Well, you know what? The government has probably taken fucking. Oh man, if I had to take a rough estimate, dude, I'd say probably $15,000 to $20,000 they have stolen from me in federal income tax since the day I turned 18 years old. So, fuck them, man.
But
it's not
Willie, that was for the roads.
I remember this.
Yeah.
This woman stole a police car. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right, let's get back here.
I haven't done anything, man. I ain't done anything.
So you are the lawyer representing the plaintiff, Mr. Scruggs, in this case?
Yes, sir. We're a small firm downtown Little Rock, Arkansas. So they end up arresting him that day. He gets let out later that night.
What did they arrest him for? What did they charge him with?
Well, so it's funny. There's some body cam footage. They end up charging him with just resisting arrest. But you'll see in the body cam between the different officers that arrive later, they're kind of asking him the same thing, and they all seem a little bit of a loss about, well, what did he actually do? And they run through a couple things. Well, can we get him on assault of an officer? No, he didn't really assault him. Can we get him on a obstruction?
Is it the left or the right?
Left.
Left.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy with the pictures hanging behind him and lamps behind him.
Okay. Yeah.
Flat chair.
So the right is the dude's lawyer.
Yeah, the right is the guy that's actually the guy on the right is the guy that's representing the man that's getting tackled to the ground and tased right now.
Yeah. I just want to
And
make
then
sure I had
you can
all.
see in the body
everything
language
right.
of the other officers, they're very uncomfortable with what just happened. But none of them ever spoke up to actually stop this from happening. So they end up charging him with just a resisting arrest. I represented him in that.
What agency do these guys work for?
So this is the Cabot Police Department. It's a kind of a suburb of Little Rock.
Why were they saying that they needed his ID? Just because are they saying they wanted to fill out one of these trespass forms, or they needed to complete a police report?
No, that's kind of the odd thing. I mean, like in theory, a police report, but he never really even says, you know. So you'll see it sometimes and all over the place, and I've seen it locally here. Oh, we have to make we have to get the ID of everyone we come in contact with. But no one ever threatened trespass. No one ever threatened that he committed a crime, alleged that he committed a crime. There's really just no reason to ID the guy. He was very cooperative in the police report. It even mentions how he was extremely cooperative at the beginning.
Now, this Fitzhugh guy, is he a younger cop or is he an older guy?
Younger cop, and he since resigned from the force.
He resigned over this?
Not over this. No one will say why he resigned. I haven't had the opportunity to question him about it yet, but he did resign later that year. I don't remember the date, but he did resign later that year. But they never did anything to him. They never, that I can tell, never punished him, never said you did anything wrong.
I think they just teach these guys that, all right, anytime you encounter somebody, step number one is you have to obtain their ID. You know, that's how we tell if somebody has outstanding warrants, blah, blah, blah. But then they don't differentiate the situation of encountering like a pedestrian or somebody in a Walmart parking lot with encountering somebody during a traffic stop where they already have them detained. They just don't get that, all right, they have to, if they're going to force that, they have to have some reasonable suspicion that a crime was committed. It's like they skip over that in police academies across the country, I think.
No, I think that's right. I think they do have if not written, traditional policy of, hey, you get the ID of every person you come into contact with. And I think that's what brings the department as a whole into a bigger question, because it is the tradition of the department to do it. And so Arkansas has pretty good law on this. There's a case that says the officers cannot even indicate that they're legally required to give ID if they're not. So the officer can't even say you have to do it unless there actually is a legal requirement. So just making that indication is against law in Arkansas.
What happened with the criminal case?
So with the criminal case, they dropped it about a week beforehand. I told them, said, hey, I'd love to go to trial on this because it'd give me a chance to interrogate your officer on cross-examination. They did the right thing, ended up dropping it. But of course, as in a lot of criminal cases, you know, you have to wait the months to get, and then right on the eve of trial, they end up dismissing it.
And this is one of the ones you see all over the country, happens over and over again. Well, we got a call. We got a call, so we need your ID. It would be very easy just to give them your ID and to cooperate. But, you know, if some people aren't willing to push this, then we lose a little more of our freedom every time.
No, I think that's right. A lot of times what you'll see, all the big ones where people are, you know, getting arrested and held for a long period of time, where people are dying or having huge injuries. But the cases like this one, and after talking with Mr. Scruggs and seeing the video, of course, not every case is going to end up in a lawsuit, but if they're not willing to do anything about it, and there's hundreds of these happen all the time. So every once in a while, help prove a point. And he has some damages. He got tased. He got hurt. He was incarcerated. He lost his employment because of this, because he got arrested on the job. So it's one that's important to Mr. Scruggs, and
got arrested on the fight for him.
Now, I get a lot of calls from people wanting, civil rights lawyers in different states. Are you accepting other cases if there are people in Arkansas that had these sorts of encounters with the police?
Well, sure. We're always looking for good cases. Now, this is not all we do in Mesa. It's a very small part of our practice. But if there's a good case that needs to be pursued, we're willing to do that. Dodds, Kidd, Orion, and Rowan is the name of our firm. So anybody can Google us, look us up. We're right downtown Little Rock.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and put your contact information in the description here for this video. I really appreciate you, giving me the sort of the inside information.
I bet that law firm's busy too, yo, because there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in Arkansas. Believe me. I could do a whole I could do 3-hour live streams. I guarantee I could cover 9 hours just on the state of Arkansas alone doing this shit, dude.
And sharing this with me and getting it out there for other people as well. So, all right, man. Well, I appreciate it, and definitely keep in touch.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks.
So there we have it. Thanks to this man's lawyer, Lucas Rowan, from the law firm of Dodds, Kidd, Ryan, and Rowan in Little Rock, Arkansas, both for taking on the government on behalf of this man, both defending successfully against the frivolous criminal prosecution, but also in seeking compensation in this subsequent civil lawsuit. I'll put their contact information in the description for those of you in Arkansas. Hopefully we'll be able to do a follow-up video on this one and maybe light up the old cigar to celebrate. This was a clear civil rights violation in my opinion. Just because a police agency wants an ID for the report, for their peace of mind, for their policies, or whatever, it does not entitle them to such. The Fourth Amendment requires reasonable suspicion for a police officer to detain someone and then ID them forcibly against their will. It doesn't appear that any Arkansas state law justified reasonable suspicion under these circumstances. Walmart admittedly did not ask the man to leave, nor did Walmart allege any criminal violation. The man did not need to be trespassed. He was actually attempting to leave when the police officer needlessly pursued him, grabbed him, tased him, and arrested him. Fortunately, this police officer has since resigned from that agency, but who knows? He may pop up somewhere else. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. Let me know in the comments if you see things differently. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it.
Yeah, Willie, let me know if there's any of them from Indiana, because that's what would really pique that would really pique my interest.
Damn.
And if they're from Indianapolis or Fort Wayne, I could probably totally understand it.
What in the hell?
Why everything's lighting up blue, da-be-dee-da-be-da.
Yeah, why is everything lighting up blue?
I have no idea.
Blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Up, there goes another copyright.
You're welcome.
I'm telling you. If I ever say that I wanna go to Arkansas, hit me over across the head, because obviously I'm not thinking right. I'll go to Florida. I'll go there. How many people do we have still in chat?
There ain't been nobody here for a month. One of these watch today is Indiana. Just can't remember.
Was it by civil rights lawyer, or?
If I could remember, we'd be watching.
Sorry.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, I watched. Dude, I watched so many of these. As soon as I heard it, Indiana, I'm like, fuck, gotta tell Red Boy about this. Oh, this is it. This is it. Yeah, here it is. I think this is it.
Hi. I joined because I want to meet someone real.
I'm looking for a serious man, not just chatting.
I like confident men.
Girl.
I think I saw that police report before.
By what?
Go at the speed. Just go at the speed limit. Take it easy.
Speed limit is going to be 65 miles per hour. You're just doing 55. Let me see your driver license.
You got that game. Yes. Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abaya Israel, former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. Imagine driving down the road and the Virginia State Police Department stops you, gives you a citation for going a little, I guess, hypothetically, a little above the speed limit. And then from that point, you learn your lesson. Okay, I won't speed. Therefore, I'll go 5 below the speed limit. So if the speed is 60, I'll do 55. I can assure that I'm not speeding. But that same officer follows you and pulls you over 60 seconds, well, less than 60 seconds later, and gives you a ticket for going too slow. Sounds crazy, I know, but that's what happens. But I'm going to reserve what I think for this.
Everybody caught up? Everybody catch that?
Yeah.
They got pulled over for speeding. So they leave the traffic stop and they stay 5 miles under the speed limit and got pulled over within less than a minute for driving too slow. A second traffic ticket. But we don't see the first one, but they're recording for the second.
Yes, I'm going to play this entire.
So
clip
this is the
uninterrupted.
one from
You guys
Indiana.
see this because I
believe
really
so.
want this video to be shared. And I'll give you my thoughts. Let's jump into this thing.
We're going at this speed. That's what, 60 miles an hour. This is where we're going at the 60 miles an hour. He came and said that we were going at 80 miles an hour on the right hand side. Go to Italy at 60. This is the kind of deal with.
Dude, I was looking at the yellow sign, see if I can see it, or green sign, see if I can see anything, but I can't. Yep, that looks like a sheriff's department from Indiana.
I think it's Highway Patrol, I think.
Was it Highway Patrol? Oh, only thing we have is state police. So unless there's a Highway Patrol and I'm not aware of.
Wait, you pulled them over again?
Yes. It's going to be true to stand over Virginia State Police. This conversation be out here because you're going to safety limit, all right? Speed limit is going to be 65 miles per hour. You're just doing 55. Let me see your driver license.
You got it again. Yes.
Are you serious? He's pulling. Why are you pulling
He
him over?
didn't catch him back here laughing at him.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, keep paying attention.
Yeah, just stay in the car. Just stay in the car. Let him do what he's going to do. 2 tickets, one for speeding.
Okay,
and
you
now
got
one
it there?
Yeah.
What? How much is that?
You were going 60.
Okay, 60.
I've been recording you. You're going like 60. Now he says you're
It's
going
been
to
60 and 65.
over because you're going too slow. Wow, he's funny.
We left already. Everybody left.
If this is anywhere, it looks like
These people left.
Back here laughing at him while they're writing that fucking dick. Look.
Oh my goodness.
So you got 3 states through. 3 states through, and then they're like now it's for like not speeding, right? Why did you say for not speeding?
Not speeding. And the whole 3 is laughing and everything there.
Hey, by the way, I thought you were supposed to have blue and red light bars on your vehicle.
Right. The only thing I see blue flash on that motherfucker.
Yes, can we help
Make
you?
sure everybody okay?
Yeah, we're all good. Yeah.
Listen to this bullshit.
I just came.
Does he have a supervisor?
I'm sorry.
Does he have a supervisor?
Yeah, we are.
Can we call him in?
No, you cannot.
We cannot call the supervisor.
You can call.
Can you call?
call
You
it
can
right
call
now.
for us. You're a public servant.
Why you not calling
You
the
can call the
supervisor right
supervisor
now?
we request. We're
I need
requesting
a
a supervisor.
request for a supervisor.
Okay, you guys are talking over each other.
Okay, we need.
I just came here.
Yeah, we need and requesting a supervisor.
Why do you need a supervisor?
We need to talk to him
Why do you need
for the situation that we're going through right now.
Understood.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
The situation that you guys are currently in,
Mhm.
we're not gonna call a supervisor.
All right.
Okay, and what's your name?
Triple Arca.
What's the
Triple
ID
R.
number?
Situation you're in right now, we don't need to call.
Me?
Yes.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
And
really?
you said you won't call the supervisor. All
Yeah,
right.
because you haven't given me a reason.
I did for the reason that we're getting pulled over.
And
Actually,
I told you the trooper is gonna come to you. And
No,
talk to
but
you.
I'm asking you if you can call the supervisor. You said
I
you
cannot.
you cannot call him.
That does look like an Indiana. Yeah, that looks like an Indiana state.
Why you lie?
On the side there, it looks like the state of Indiana. But I'm
You
not
know
sure.
you guys
I
think
don't
you
lie.
Okay, it's all-
I'm
you
here
don't
to check
lie.
up on you guys. That's
Okay,
Maybe,
yeah, we're good.
maybe it's not.
all right.
I'm not.
I just wanted to
And
make
even
sure
if
that-
we weren't, I try to ask for a supervisor, but you.
Okay, move to the side so I can see your patch.
He'll tell you here in a minute. We just got to listen to Dude when he comes back.
Yeah.
Not the guy in the car, but the channel we're watching.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC with Bing.
I'm gonna guess. If I was to guess it, I would say in near Indianapolis or somewhere.
It was the town I remember. It was the town I knew, but I can't remember which one it was. But it was one I knew.
Fort Wayne?
No, it wasn't Fort Wayne.
So there's 3 troopers. One of them said that he couldn't.
I've heard of that, but I didn't know it was in Indiana. I thought that was like in Canada somewhere.
What is the biggest lie that adults have told
But he'll tell you
you
when
as
you
a
come
kid?
back. What's what?
He say I got slow.
No, he's. You were just.
What's the biggest lie? What?
What is the biggest lie adults have told you as a kid?
Playing with your Peter will make you go blind.
Drug dealers will give out candy to kids. Let's see. White shirts will help you. Won't actually make you sweat in the sun, which is bullshit. I've already told that
Carrots
experience.
make you see. Eating carrots will make you see better in the dark. That was another
Right.
bullshit they tried on me.
Right, you and Maria both ate your carrots, and you both still need glasses at some point. Sometimes.
Hey, well, I resisted so much. I'm like, yeah, that's crap.
Well, I know not to eat Road Warrior. Never mind. Trying to find this video about this guy showed about this
Yeah, you better
cop
watch
getting
it.
over
Because
a
he just
cop.
pulled you over,
Yeah, I
and then now
wish.
you're going too slow, and
I wish I
less than
was.
a minute he pulls you over again. That's
That's crazy.
This is the kind of people they have working for the Virginia State.
Oh yeah, welcome to the Indiana.
Oh, it's the whole country, man. It's not just Indiana.
No, I'm being sarcastic. I'm saying, yeah, welcome to Indiana.
Yeah.
When is it supposed to be closed?
November 14th.
Okay. Next month, right?
Yeah, no, 2 months. He was nowhere. Don't say nothing else to him. Just request a supervisor.
Here you go, sir. All right. Today you're gonna be receiving a ticket for driving too slow.
Is
65 miles per hour, not 55. All right.
Okay.
People are paying to be in these lanes. Here's your job.
Is he calling the supervisor for
Yeah, the
us?
supervisor's coming back.
Is he calling the
Court
supervisor?
date is going
The
to be
supervisor's
December
coming now.
5th.
That's okay.
December 5th.
No,
What I
it's
did for
okay.
you, sir, is circle the dispatch number. Circle
It's
that.
okay. Don't worry
We're
about it. What I
asking
have
for
to
a
do.
supervisor.
I'm waiting for the
From that?
supervisor.
Okay.
I waited for
You'll
the
be waiting.
supervisor.
Okay. But
All
at
right.
the end of the day, right?
I waited for the supervisor. Don't give it a thing over there. Don't worry about what's going on. Okay, don't worry about it. I waited for the supervisor.
Wait, so you don't get out. Stay here.
Yeah.
Stay
Yo,
here,
and
say that
when she told him don't get out, I said, no. Because the law is once they hand you the fucking ticket, the traffic
Is the
stop is
supervisor
over.
coming?
You are free to go at that point. As soon as they hand you the ticket and walk away from the fucking car, the traffic stop is over.
Did you
So they
have a
couldn't say a fucking word to
supervisor?
him for getting out of the car. Ain't no fucking supervisor coming. She keeps asking, but they just keep ignoring. Ain't no supervisor coming. Dude wants badge numbers. Oh, you got to move your car. You can't have your car sitting here. It's not this table. I might have talked through that part. I'll back it up, make sure we hear it. They tell them you got to move your car. It can't be sitting here. It's disabled. It's not disabled.
Okay. But we're
If she is serious, some guys did a great, amazing job to keep straight face. That's not what it means.
Yeah, they pulled him over here. It's fine for him to sit here while they write him a ticket. But he can't sit here and wait on the supervisor.
He said we were going
Because
too
they
fast.
didn't call
We
no
were going
fucking
on the right
supervisor. They had no
side.
intention to call the fucking
We had
supervisor.
cars in front of us.
Yeah.
We were going at the speed limit. He said you were going too fast. And then we're pulling out. You're going at 60 because you just pulled out. And then he said you're going too slow. So you're
Let's-
supposed to just going to the right lane.
So in this situation, I looked up the Virginia state laws on harassment,
bad.
stalking,
Virginia.
whatever I could possibly find to see what law this cop was breaking. And unfortunately, he was just sliding through the cracks. He was really sliding through the cracks. I'm not going to say he didn't break any laws, but it was none that I can find. And that's the scary part, that police officers can do these type of things and they can slide through the cracks. They get to push the boundaries or the limits of their authority and abuse their authority and take it out on innocent taxpayers like we saw in this video. So you give a guy a ticket for speeding, he slows down, then you give him a ticket for slowing down. How ridiculously stupid is that? I'm sharing this video because I do want you guys to share this. I do want you guys to let them know how great of a job their officers do in protecting our rights. Yeah, we should all do that. We should all do that. When I saw this video, although this channel has shared tons of videos that are just mind-blowing, some were extremely sad, some were difficult to watch. Some of the videos, before I share them, when they're sent to me, I have to watch them and my brain has to process them sometimes. Sometimes I'm over here extremely angry, the other side that you guys don't see. And I'm extremely angry and I have to get that out of my system before I actually, continue to try and be professional.
And see, I don't agree with that. But that is what I do too, is I watch them beforehand and I pick what I show you guys. I show you guys the worst of the worst, but even the ones that aren't that bad are still that bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to do some. I do want to do one of these lives, like try to go a couple days and let some channels build new stuff up that I haven't watched yet, and that way I can do actual raw reactions to it. But I'm getting your guys' raw reactions out of these most of the time, But I think the raw reaction is the best reaction, even if it is angry. I have to disagree with him on that because he says, he has to watch them ahead of time. And that way, if he gets angry, that's the side we don't see. And he has to, calm himself down before he does a video of it. He has to be professional about it. Well, I understand where he's coming from and I respect that. And that's cool if that's what he wants to do. But I feel like we're to the point now, it shouldn't matter what language, what emotion, emotion is a powerful fucking thing. And if I'm screaming about something, it's because I mean it, because I'm passionate about it. You know what I mean? And if I'm pushing something as hard as what I'm trying to push this, it's because I'm passionate about it. And if I feel that fucking right about it, I know it's the right thing. I mean, you don't have to be a fucking college graduate or a rocket scientist or a fucking lying ass politician to realize how fucked up the world is and how we're being treated as fucking human beings, from the fucking city cops to the state troopers to fucking ICE. They're all fucking soldiers of the fucking government that are just harassing people on a constant fucking basis, extorting millions and billions and trillions of fucking dollars.
In the name of freedom, right?
Yeah, in the name of the law. Yeah, in the protected under the bullshit laws that we go by. And when there's a victimless crime, what up, polar bear? When there's a victimless crime, but a person still has to pay ridiculous amounts of money, Yeah, I just, there's one on my list, dude. They're telling a dude that he's fucking loitering. Well, I watched one dude's loitering because he's littering late for his ride. And he told he was loitering in a public parking lot, and he ended up getting arrested. Another one, a guy was loitering in his car in the parking spot of the apartment complex that he lives in. He was sitting in his car in a parking spot in the parking lot of the apartment complex that he lives in. And supposedly somebody called, but there was never a record of that call released. But supposedly somebody called and said he was loitering out there. Well, instead of the boys in blue, the fucking Satan's army, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
5-0.
Instead of when they show up, instead of going to talk to the management of the building or ask somebody out playing with the kids that is obviously not worried about this dude sitting in his car because he's not bothering anybody. Instead of asking anybody, do you know this man? Does he live here? You know, is everything cool? Or going to the person that supposedly made a call that doesn't exist and asking them. And instead of doing any of that, they wanted this dude's ID. Got to have that fucking ID. 90% of these videos, that's how they start out. They want your ID, even though you haven't committed a crime. And once again, this is the same situation as the Walmart situation. Even if someone from the fucking apartments did call and say what they said they did, even if that happened, there was still
like
they still never asked him to leave. They still never went and asked him who he was, so he can't be fucking trespassed. You know, so once again, there is absolutely no crime being fucking committed. But they want that fucking ID. They got to have that fucking ID. You know what I mean?
And it could have been like somebody did call and mistake him for somebody else. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, if you got the time and whatever, you know, if you ain't gonna lose a job or whatever, I recommend this to every fucking person in this country, man. No matter what fucking state it is, I recommend every person fucking refuse fucking ID if you do not have the fucking crime. If you haven't done it, don't fucking show it. If you didn't do anything, don't show them your fucking ID. If they can't tell you until they threaten you with arrest, and make sure you're recording. Make sure you got as many cameras on you as possible when you say, do I have to show my ID under threat of arrest? And once you get them to say that, they just violated your fucking rights because you have not committed a fucking crime. Now, if you did something stupid and you know you did something stupid, don't fucking run. Give them your fucking ID. Let them do what they got to do. You're going to be in less trouble that way if you fucked up. But if you ain't fucked up and you know you ain't fucked up, then don't fucking bow to their fucking so-called lawful fucking orders that are not fucking lawful. And they're not all protected under fucking Terry v. Ohio. But what Terry v. Ohio does is gives them the reason to stop you whenever the fuck they feel like it. But then you can watch, I can show you all hundreds of fucking videos, man. They'll stop you, need to see an ID, where you going, where you coming from, where you live at, where you work at. I mean, just the line of questions never fucking ends, dude. The shit that they have no fucking right to ask you about. You know what I mean? None. Yep. And then I found out, y'all, I got another one for y'all. Everybody here has seen Fast and the Furious, correct?
Yes.
Probably all of them. Okay, does everybody remember God's Eye?
Yep.
Okay. You know, God's Eye is fucking real, bro. God's Eye is fucking real. We just watched a video that a dude pulled his fucking car over in God damn it. Shit, I can't remember what fucking state it was now, but he pulls this fucking car over, does the whole fucking I want to be your buddy thing, blah, blah, blah. And hey, come on back to my cruiser and sit in the passenger seat while we run your ID and everything, make sure you ain't got no warrants, blah, blah, blah. While they're sitting in the car, they're talking all buddy. Yeah. Oh, you play cornhole? I play cornhole. You go around and play the tournament, buddy shit like this. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey man, I can smell marijuana in that car. He's like, I know you got weed on you. So, I mean, I don't care, just you can go ahead and tell me, blah, blah, blah. That type of shit. Well, finally, dude fucking spills the fucking beans and he tells him it's in the trunk. Well, the cop, I guarantee he actually smelled marijuana this time because it wasn't a little bit. It was 105 fucking pounds of marijuana in a trash bag in the trunk of the car. 105 pounds.
That's not ounces, that's pounds.
Of fucking weed. Yeah, 105 pounds of weed. that they just got this fucking dude with. And then the cop proceeds to talk to him in his car, and he says, so what took you so long to get through New Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, what took you so long to get through New Mexico? And the dude's like, huh? And the cop turns the laptop and he's like, yeah, here's you going into New Mexico at 11 something a.m. yesterday. And then here's you coming out of New Mexico at 5 something a.m. today. They'd seen the car. They've been tracking it. As soon as he typed it in, or his little license plate reader, they have automatic license plate readers on the fucking cop cars now, bro. They don't even have to use the fucking energy to reach over and type it in, or reach up and hit the button and say, "Run this plate for me." They don't even have to do that anymore. They've got automatic fucking readers on their fucking bumpers.
Try to roast you.
That automatically runs the fucking license plate when the car is behind them. They have one on the front and the back of the fucking cruiser.
TikTok,
So
tag
if you're
me in those
behind the cop, they can still run your motherfucking tag.
barbecue your ass. Hey, so
I mean,
get your ball headed out.
God's eye is real, bro. God's eye is 100% fucking real. Let y'all know.
Video, but these things, we're human, and when we see how police treat law-abiding citizens, taxpayers, it's upsetting. But this one is extremely upsetting as well, although we did not see anyone shot, tasered, hurt, jailed. It's just really petty. And I don't know what happened, because the video starts at one point, and then it starts where he's driving and he had already gotten the first ticket.
Fucking ads, man. But that's the only way you make any money on here, too, man. So
I'm a
I
missionary
ain't
for
mad
the
at
Church of
nobody
Jesus
for doing it.
Christ of Latter-day Saints. And this,
I'm mad because I can't afford YouTube Premium, but I ain't mad at the channels for running the ads, man. Because we all need money.
And he's driving.
Well, I gotta
and
go.
his wife
I gotta go and
literally records the speedometer and shows that he's doing 60
I gotta
miles
go
per
and
hour.
take a
And the
piss.
state
I'll
trooper
be
confirms
back.
the speed and says he's
All
going
right.
5 below, so he's going too slow.
You ain't gonna miss
so we
nothing
know
on the
he's
end of
not
this,
speeding. It's just really petty, and it's like it's these type of guys. When I was working on the department, I could not stand. I'm just being honest. All right. Hopefully, I don't offend anybody, but if I do, it is what it is. These are the type of guys
It is what
I
it
did
is.
not like. And when I'm
I mean, he's
reading,
been
for
born.
those of you guys who read my book, it's situations
So this guy's this is a former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. He quit because he couldn't stand the way they treated people. That's why he's doing what he's doing now.
Yeah.
He left law enforcement because he didn't like what they were making him do, or watching what he had to watch other cops do. So he's like, fuck, no, I gotta go, motherfucker. This shit ain't for me. And dude, I did not know until recently, man. I was always told growing up, oh my God, dude, oh my God. Goose fry by. I gotta be careful not to raise my blood pressure when I'm talking about this. Goose fry by. Oh, okay. Calm down, Willie. I was always told when I was younger, the cops didn't make very much money, right?
That's a lie.
Bro. And every restaurant, I've pointed this out many times on my YouTube here. I've brought this up. Every restaurant I've ever worked for never charged police officer for anything. They could come in and order whatever meal they wanted, whatever drink they wanted. Never charged. Every restaurant I ever worked at.
Yeah.
I come to find out, watching Here's the Deal channel, he will look up the salary for a lot of these guys, especially the ones that have multiple multiple reports on their record of possible excessive force. Dude, there's cops making over $500,000 a year, bro.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of them's making over 100,000 in overtime alone.
Yep.
They're getting paid over $250,000 to fuck with people.
Yep.
To extort money from the public. to fucking put people in torture cuffs and tase people and fucking pepper spray people and throw them in fucking cages.
What did I miss?
I'm pointing out. Here's the deal. Has pointed out to me. I was always told that cops didn't get paid very well, but here's the deal. Has pointed out in several videos where that's actually public accessible. You can you can go and file out a FOIA report, a FOIA request, and I think there's other ways to find out. But you can actually look it up how much these cops make. And I was watching one just a few days ago. Some of these are making over $300,000 a year with overtime.
Fuck yeah.
Over $250,000 a year, bro. And they don't even have to pay for their food when they go to the motherfucking Burger King or Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
What?
As a
You
matter
know
of
what I mean?
fact,
They're getting paid that much money to absolutely fucking destroy people's lives, bro. Impounding their car, searching their shit, making them lose their job, throwing them in jail when they haven't committed a crime, tackling them to the fucking on the pavement and tasing them because you were unlawfully asking for their fucking ID. And yeah, it's all cool that people win. Sometimes people win these lawsuits. 90% of these fucking lawsuits fail, and the civil rights lawyer tell you that. You know, it's a lot of swing and misses because sometimes the courts are just as fucking crooked. You know,
Or
not
that,
all, but sometimes they're just as fucking crooked.
Or that
And it doesn't
qualified immunity.
Yeah, that qualified immunity bullshit. But even if you do fucking sue them after you beat the fucking bullshit charges and then you file a lawsuit, and even if you do win that lawsuit, the cop that fucking tackled you and arrested you and beat you or tased you or whatever, he doesn't have to pay that. The police union doesn't have to pay that. It doesn't come out of the police fucking retirement fund. You know, it comes from the fucking taxpayers, the same ones that are already paying the fucking $300,000 fucking salary that for this motherfucker to go beat people up. It's like, what is going on here, man? I bet the average soldier don't make $300,000 a year.
oh hell no.
I'll about guarantee it.
You'd be surprised.
That's over $250,000, bro. Think about it, Road. If a fucking soldier made $250,000 a year, you think we'd have as many homeless veterans as we got right now?
That is true.
Okay, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, you got to think about the homeless
There ain't
veterans
no
too.
millionaires. There ain't no millionaires sleeping in a cardboard box.
Hell no.
You know,
There
some of
was
them might do it to make video or whatever, you know. But
there was this. You
what
know
up,
what,
Kentucky?
Now
Oh,
that you
what's
say
up,
that,
Eric?
now that you say that, I remember this. There was I think it was a millionaire who literally, or it was like a millionaire influencer or whatever the fuck they were. They literally said they spent a day living as a homeless person and then proceeded to come out the next day and say, if you're homeless, you're doing this by choice.
Right.
Being dead ass.
Right. Oh yeah, and dude, there's so many people. There are so many people that believe that, bro. There really is.
Okay, that's you. I thought it was me for a second. Jeez, I was like, what?
What?
The heck? The creative
Oh
post.
man, I didn't know I could do this. I just figured out I could create a post from here. Had no
Here you
clue.
go. Right here. Here you go. The average U.S. Army soldier earns approximately $44,482 per year, 21 per hour. Though pay varies by rank.
I'll take 11 do it. How much?
44,000.
44,000.
But that
yeah. $44,482 per year.
$44,000 is not enough to keep a wife at home,
Hell
let
no.
alone a wife and a kid.
And this is as of this year too.
And that's
As
a
of-
U.S. soldier.
Yeah.
But
as
a
of
U.S.
this
police
year,
officer is making $300,000 a fucking year.
yeah. Like, check this out. It says, as of 2026, the typical annual salary for a U.S. Army soldier ranges from $36,704 to $53,776.
Bro, can y'all even fathom this shit that the man that they sent over to the fucking desert to the 1,000
don't
fucking
give a
degree
fuck.
fucking heat to fight the fucking fight that was started by our fucking government? Y'all imagine that man is doing this shit for $44,000 a year while a New York police officer walking around fucking with people every fucking day, making $300,000 a fucking year?
Yeah, check this out.
And
Too.
I have a problem with sports players. Fuck, at least they pick who they only beat up on the other teams.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Like, check this out too. Like, check this out too. My stepdad is fighting with the VA right now, trying to get his 100%. They literally were trying. He was working with this one company. I forgot what they're called, but they're trying hard to get him to 100%. This whole fucking time he was working with them, they just increased it, but only to 90%. Like, what the fuck? If he gets to 100%, I think he said he gets like 700 and something.
By the way, Willie, did you see the latest video of Here's the Deal?
No.
Just right there.
I don't think.
Right
Hang
there.
on. I already switched. I'll get back. I'd already clicked it. There's a delay there.
Hit your
right there.
All right here.
That one. That's the
fuck, man.
Gets his
I don't know if I can stomach Sergeant Curtis right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this so everybody here can understand why it's hard. I do not watch Sergeant Curtis. I'm not subscribed to Sergeant Curtis. I disagree with every fucking thing he fucking comes out of his fucking toxic mouth.
This is Sergeant Curtis?
No, this is Here's the Deal. I love this guy. This is Brian from Here's the Deal.
Oh, you're talking about the actual cop in the
he's
video.
reacting to a video of Sergeant Curtis, and Sergeant Curtis is 100% back to blue. Okay, so but we're going to play this.
Oh, of course he is. I mean, look what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, Sergeant Curtis he's something else, Brett.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play Unlocked on PC with Google Play Games. Unlock bigger screens.
Yeah, it's hard for me to
and better controls. So you can ascend towards Asgard.
Or Midwest Safety. Don't forget
Go play on
Midwest Safety.
PC with Google Play
Midwest
Games.
Safety, same way, bootlicking motherfuckers. And I mean, if you know, I try not to be biased. I really fucking do, man. And you know, when you're acting stupid, then okay, I understand it to an extent. But when you literally have done nothing, and you can see on some of these the people. I watched one yesterday, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back in my history and find it. It was was that civil rights lawyer? Or I can't remember, man, but I watched one yesterday. A man in a wheelchair. And he had spent most of his life doing construction. And he ended up with something that took him out of commission. It was a crippling disease, which made it where he couldn't work no more, so he was in a wheelchair. Well, he kept hanging out at the same place where he'd last worked at, the last place that he helped build. He hung out there a lot. Well, the people, the owners of the property, they got him trespassed from the actual property. So he would just sit out on the public sidewalk in front of there instead. And he had 3 cops surrounding him, telling him that he was obstructing the sidewalk. And just, oh, dude, it was fucking sickening to watch, man.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Bad
Found another
policy,
video.
bad
Similar situation.
policies and immunity. Less about. Oh, absolutely, Polar Bear. That's what my new focus is on, bro. We need to get Terry v. Ohio fucking overturned. I'm 100% with the lead laws on that. That shit needs to get the fucking overturned right fucking now. These unlawful fucking searches and seizures with no fucking probable cause, you know, and this qualified immunity bullshit when they go into somebody's fucking house without a
What's
fucking
up,
warrant
Kentucky fan?
or pull the passenger out of a fucking car on a traffic stop. This shit has got to fucking stop. The tasering people, the shooting people, the punching people in the fucking face. I mean, oh my God, dude. That one even made it to fucking TikTok where the male officer had the woman by her fucking arm and just reaching back and just cranking fucking Muhammad Ali and 6 of them right to the fucking jaw. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, oh my fucking God, dude.
Hey,
This got to stop, man. This qualified immunity shit's got to go. The fucking the whole fucking FOP, police union, all this shit needs to be fucking resolved.
No mean
Banned for fucking ever, man. It's never going to change until we change that. And there's too many fucking judges that allow that shit. And that's why the problem isn't just the boys in the uniforms, man. It goes all the way up, man. Some of these fucking states, Supreme Courts are so fucking crooked that it's fucking sickening. The shit that they've thrown out and they're letting their fucking law enforcement get away with is just absolutely fucking disturbing. But
anyway, Willie, if you get a chance when Here's a Deal comes up, look at his shirt. I know
Polar Bear. I know.
When Here's a Deal comes back on to talk, look at his shirt. It's pretty. It's pretty hilarious what he's got.
All right. I'm gonna back your stuff. There's like 30 seconds in. So we'll make sure we didn't
deserves that shit, you corny son of motherfucker.
Look what it says.
Without the protectors and servants of the people, who in the world would save us from maniacs driving?
By the way, he has merch, bro. He has merch at the fuck. Damn it, I forgot the fucking website again, but I will put that in the link of this live stream. After I get done, I will go in and edit and I will add the link. And he has a website. It's got you're supposed to be able to watch unedited stuff. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Like everything he has to blur for YouTube, you're supposed to be able to watch it over there.
Here you go,
but he's got hundreds of different shirt designs and they're all fucking badass. He's fucking brilliant when it comes to designing his.
How expensive are the shirts?
I did not pay attention to. I did not go in and look at the prices. I just know how many different shirts I've seen him wear. Yeah. So I know he's got a lot of kick-ass fucking shirts, man. And he might have something like this, or probably does. Pretty much nails it. But we watched Karate Kids the other day. We watched 1, 2, 3, and then the one with Willow, or not Willow, Jaden Smith, and then we watched Karate Kid Legends, which was also fucking badass. But during those movies, the early ones, Mr. Miyagi was always talking about the bonsai tree, and he was talking about Japan and China, 2 branches, 1 tree, which forms Miyagi karate. When he said that 2 branches, 1 tree, I was thinking of a donkey and an elephant. 2 branches, same fucking tree. You know what I'm saying? Ain't neither fucking side for the people down below that fucking tree. These people down here on the ground underneath the tree, that's just dirt. That's dirt for the fucking roots, man. That's dirt for the roots. The only thing matters is these 2 motherfucking branches on the same motherfucking tree, and everything else is just dirt to help it fucking grow, baby. That dude, and I was like, oh my God, that is like the greatest fucking analogy Hillbilly has ever fucking came up with, man. Thank you, Mr. Miyagi. Fucking A, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Perfect, man. It's perfect. All right, let's get this going.
Let's see
5
what's
miles an hour over the speed limit and then get their own arm stuck in a window while blaming the driver?
Don't be reaching in my vehicle, sir.
Do not roll this window up.
Hey, sir, do not be reaching in my vehicle. No, stop. My arm's stuck. Roll the window down. Hey, what the? I'm not resisting. I'm not giving up. I'm not resisting.
Hey, welcome back to the Here's the Deal channel. I was going to cover this original video by Bodycam Lockdown entitled Tic Tac Lawyer Rolls Window Up on Cop's Arm, Biggest Mistake of His Life. But I thought, you know what? It would probably be better if I covered it from the angle of Sergeant Curtis here, who titled his video, Tough Guy Rolls Up Window on Cop's Arm, Gets Humbled. The problem is it's more likely that the cop got his own arm stuck without the driver rolling the window up on him. So that would mean the cop lied, all the cops on the scene lied, Bodycam Lockdown lied, and go figure, Sergeant Curtis lied. We're going to go over it from Sergeant Curtis's angle right here, and I want to show you the very first thing he leaves out of his video.
I'm asking you again, step out of the car. I'm not stepping out of the car. Sir, do not be reaching in my vehicle. No, stop.
In policing, you've heard me use the term headstrong, but dead wrong. Those are people who think that they know the law, but they're absolutely wrong. And if you decide to be so dead wrong that you're going to refuse to ID, barricade inside your car, and then roll an officer's arm up inside the window, you're going straight to jail.
So he's accusing this man of rolling the cop's arm up instead of saying, you know what? The cop looks like he got his own arm caught in that. And it really does look like that. Headstrong and dead wrong. Who does that sound like? That sounds like the law enforcement agents on a continual basis. Listen to this.
It's one of those.
Fucking commercial already.
I found another video you definitely won't like.
Fuck, what's going on here? It's about to beat it. I feel it. It's about to beat it. Yeah.
Gas station owner kid. I don't know if I'm allowed to make this video.
Bye-bye.
So recently, a screenshot leaked of Mr. Beast's YouTube studio dashboard showing how much money he makes in 1 month on his channel. And guys, I'm not going to show the screenshot because then YouTube will definitely take this down. But it was a lot of money. I'm talking like
I'm probably gonna get off. I'm gonna go probably get something to eat, and then I'll probably watch that dumbest cop got arms stuck in the window, blames on the driver, and then I'm probably gonna have him for bed. So.
It is crazy to see.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. If I feel like I'm gonna still be awake, then I'll come back on if you're still alive.
No.
Okay. Peace out.
Yep.
Nah, he'll be knocked the fuck out.
You get direct half bottle of Mountain Dew, be like, oh my God, I'm so awake.
Yeah. Bro, this video
Cracked up some caffeine now.
Yeah. This video pissed me off.
What the hell? Oh shit. It didn't share it.
I'm trying to find that one video this dude did that goes along with the topic we've been talking about, but I can't fucking find it. It's where a cop pulls over another cop.
Oh fuck. I did that to myself.
And I know he did it because I watched his video unless he took it
It
down.
actually works right. Look, it doesn't do it up there. It actually works right. And I got to get down here.
And 2 off-duty officers wouldn't let him. So the man
Thing,
ended up
this man of rolling the cop's arm up instead of saying, you know what? The cop looks like he got his own arm caught in that. And it really does look like that. Headstrong and dead wrong. Who does that sound like? That sounds like the law enforcement agents on a continual basis. Listen to this.
It's one of those.
Hello. How are you? Deputy Hughes with the Sheriff's Office. Do you have your license registration with you? I'll tell you in a second. You have your license with you? I will tell you in a second.
I wonder why Sergeant Curtis started the video there when Bodycam
That's another fucking law we need fucking fixed, man. Is when you ask why the fuck am I being stopped, then they should have to answer that question. They do not have to answer that question, and that's what needs fucking change. I'm so fucking sick of hearing. I'll tell you in a second. And then they'll ask you to step out of the fucking car, and you ask them again, what for? I'll tell you in a second. Well, once you're out of the car, they put you in handcuffs. What am I being arrested for? I'll tell you in a second. They put you in the back of the fucking car. Fuck that shit, dude. We need to be fucking protected a lot fucking more by our fucking so-called fucking protectors and public servants than what we fucking are. When we ask, why the fuck are you stopping me? They need to answer the fucking question. When we ask, why the fuck are you trying to put me in handcuffs? They need to answer the fucking question. And I don't want to hear for our safety and your safety, that bullshit. If you just knock somebody the fuck out, or you did a hit and run, or you're fucking DUI, or you did something fucking completely stupid, then by all means, put the torture cuffs on.
Yep.
But to do it in every fucking situation and call it fucking public safety for our safety and their safety is absolute bullshit. The shit needs to fucking stop. The fucking Terry B. Ohio needs to fucking go away. And we need a fucking law where they have to fucking tell us why the fuck we were pulled over or stopped in the first goddamn place. Whether we're driving, walking, or standing in a fucking parking lot. We need to be told. You know what I mean?
Over to the center of the road.
Lockdown starts his video right here.
An officer pulls a man over for going 5 miles over the speed limit. And
why did he pull him over? For going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. For some reason,
usually
Sergeant
they don't.
Curtis left that part out of his
For some
video.
reason, Sergeant Curtis
And
didn't
now
tell
the
us that
cop
part.
is refusing.
Yeah, usually
to
they
tell the
don't say
driver why
nothing
he
if it's
pulled him
just
over,
5 miles, but if
expecting
it's
the
doing
driver
more,
to
then they
just
say something.
relinquish
Right.
his Fourth Amendment right to be secure in his person through his ID.
I'm requesting your license, sir. I will tell you that in a second. Once I see your license, I'll tell you why I stopped you.
Once I get your license, I'll tell you what I stopped you for.
Oh, there you go. His ego just got bruised.
313 fire. I'm not pulling over for no reason. I have 2 reasons for stopping.
He should have locked his door.
Storm me a second.
Okay, so a lot of stuff that happened in the first 50 seconds of this stop. The approach on the passenger side, very good. He's behind the B pillar. The officer was very polite when he introduced himself.
It's got to be behind that B pillar for your safety. You know, you got to go home safe at the end of your shift, officer.
So there's a debate in policing. The public also gets involved in this debate. Does an officer have to tell you the reason they stopped you from the second they pull you over? I know.
No, the question is, do you have to tell an officer that he has to tell you? Wouldn't it be common sense? Hey, the reason I pulled you over is because you were doing something dangerous. Can I see your ID? You created a victim. I need to see your ID. I suspect that you committed this crime, and here's why. I do have probable cause. Can I see your ID? Not just, can I see? I need to see your ID. Just, I'll deal with that later. Just give me your ID. Relinquish your rights first. Do you really have to be told that the common etiquette and common courtesy would be, hey, here's why I'm pulling you over?
Of no law that requires or mandates an officer to tell you why they stopped you when they pull you over. But should they tell you why they pulled you over if it's for a minor traffic violation? I believe 100% yes, because it causes these kinds of exchanges back and forth. Because
well, good for you, Sergeant Curtis. That is a good decision. He believes
That's
yes.
the most sensible
You
thing
should
I've
tell
ever
the
heard come out
driver
of this fucking
why
mouth.
you pulled him over, so you don't have to deal with this kind of nonsense.
Like you say,
that
you don't
the
have to, but
officer
you
has
should.
initiated. So it seems to me Sergeant Curtis is admitting that this officer could have
That is crazy.
de-escalated the situation by giving the reason for
I
pulling
wish
this
me
guy
and him
over.
could do this.
the person's like, well, why did you pull me over? And sometimes it just escalates the situation by not telling them in the beginning. I don't know how this is going to progress. And I've done a lot of these videos where in the initial stop, there's a dispute over whether.
Yo, I have never heard him say some shit like that, bro. He just said a lot of real shit right there. He talked about this. You don't have to. There is no law that says the officer has to tell you why they pulled you over. He said, but if it is just a minor traffic violation, then you should, absolutely. And he said, because if not, it causes, it escalates the situation.
Yeah, because
That's crazy. I've never heard this dude say something that sensible before. But yeah, this is supposed to be all his badges back here behind him and everything. And he wrote this book, and there's this YouTube plaque back behind him. Yeah, he's Mr. Cool. He's got 100,000 fucking followers, probably mostly.
So this
fucking
is the guy you were saying you fucking hate.
Yeah, I can't stand this dude right here.
Okay.
Yeah, this main guy, I can't stand him. Yeah, this is the host down here. I love this guy. I love the guy. This is the guy we're watching down here. This is Brian from Here's the Deal. I love that.
I knew that. I'm saying one of these cops you were talking about earlier, you couldn't fucking
No,
stand.
this is Sergeant Curtis. He's a retired cop, and he has a YouTube channel called Sergeant Curtis. So anybody who wants to back the blue and be a bootlegger,
Ohio cop?
feel free to go over there. You can tell him I sent you. I don't fucking care. What?
Is this the Ohio cop?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's anywhere near here.
Or not, you should tell them. And I know that there are some people think you have to. No law, but is it the best practice? Yes. Tell them why you pulled them over. It can de-escalate the situation.
Well, it's totally common sense. I agree. Sergeant Curtis and I agree on that.
I can't believe we both about to say that.
Okay, I'm Deputy Hughes here at the Sheriff's Office. I introduced myself. I asked for your license and registration. I will tell you that as soon as I get your license.
I hate how they say that so fast. I'm running into the sheriff's office. Can I see your ID, please? You're who? What? Can you slow it down? What are you saying?
Yeah,
sir. I haven't done anything. Everything I was supposed to do. I'm stopping you for two reasons. Sir, do you have your license with you or not? You're not answering my question. I did everything I was supposed to do. Okay, I'm stopping you for two reasons. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. So what's the problem? I'm stopping you for two reasons. One is your speed. Okay. My speed limit is 35 miles an hour. Where? On Mahogany. So why did you stop at Mahogany?
Wait, why?
You don't have to. I pick and choose where I conduct my traffic stops. You can't stop me on 10 miles. May I see your license, please? May I see your license, please? 313. Have them step it up.
Now I'm calling for backup. My fellow Thin Blue Line gang members.
It sounded like dude in the truck said you can't stop me for less than 10 miles an hour. It was speed limit. And some places actually have that. I'm not sure where he's at. So if it is true there. But yeah, they some states actually have it where if you're not, you have so much of a fucking cushion, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
And some of that, because you can put smaller tires on a bigger truck, and your fucking your speedometer's going to be off because you got different size tires on there. If you put bigger tires on that truck, the speedometer's going to be off because of the tire size. So they give just about everywhere. I thought gives you some kind of leeway. This dude was doing 5 miles an hour. He was doing 40 miles an hour to 35, and he pulls him over somewhere way after. He said he was speeding on Mahogany, I guess. Which that's just like what happened here with the dude who got tasered in the fucking head right here in Washington Courthouse and died. The traffic violation they're saying that they committed with rolling past when they went past the stop bar, and they failed to use the turn signal is what they said. But the problem is the picture where they said they did that was on Iman Park Drive. And that's like clear on this side of the city. But they pulled the car over on Gregg Street, which is on the opposite side of the fucking city. So they followed this fucking car all the way through town, running license plate and this and that, blah, 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 you know, and then decided to pull them over, clear over on fucking Gregg Street. And that's when dude jumped out and ran himself into a dead end, came back out and got tasered at the top of the fucking skull.
Yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, so apparently this cop followed him for a while, and the cop's like, well, it's my discretion to pull you over wherever I feel, blah, 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 blah. And the whole time old Sergeant Curtis up there, like, got fucking devilish fucking grin on his face, grinning, shaking his head, yeah, own his ass, because he's an ex-cop. He loves this shit.
Will arrive, reinforcements, more guns.
What is this video?
You just called it back up.
Okay, so now we're in a
5 miles an
situation.
hour
The
over
officer's
speed limit.
requested another unit, and now he's saying step it up. When he says step it up, how fast are we stepping it up?
I'll
Are we
talk
stepping it
there,
up where we're
sir,
rolling
so I don't
code?
get
If I hear an officer
at
say
all.
step it up, I'm getting there as quickly as I possibly can. And by most policies, you have
Yeah,
to
he
turn
just
your
called
lights
in
and
a
siren.
code
Otherwise,
3.
you cannot run past
Yeah.
the red
He
light.
just
You
said
have
step
to
it
obey
up. Called
every
in
single
code
traffic
3.
law. And is this a
For a
situation where you
fucking,
want someone rolling code? The other thing is the officer
fucking
ultimately.
No, it's
driver's
not.
license over
No,
5
it's
miles
not.
an hour.
So 2 mistakes the officer already made. He failed to de-escalate and did everything he could to escalate by withholding the reason for the stop. And number 2, he's calling for backup who no doubt are running code, putting other lives in danger for a guy
Oh
who's
yeah, they're
just doing
probably doing
5
110 miles an
miles an
hour.
hour over the speed limit.
Ultimately tells him why he pulled him over. Could he have done that in the very beginning and prevented some of this? I don't know. We will never know.
Of course he could have.
Because it didn't happen.
But if you're going to say you pulled somebody over at 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, you kind of know why the cop didn't initially tell him why you pulled him over. That's pretty petty. Don't you think so?
Hell yeah,
Curtis?
everybody
In
healthy,
that way.
everybody
In
doing
my
good.
opinion, it is best practice to tell a person why you pulled them over. We've seen tons of these Arkansas State troopers do these stops. They're like the most polite, and they're telling people exactly why they're stopping them. Listen, there are a lot of different ways to do things. I've seen these things go south more than okay when officer doesn't share that information. And the officer is 100% correct. We'll decide to stop a car, and we project where the safest place to stop it is. Sometimes it's not right when we see the infraction. And we also have to wait for a return on the computer a lot of times when we run the plate to make sure that the vehicle is not stolen. So the officer has the right and the obligation to do it as safely as possible. It's not when the subject in the car wants it to happen. It's when the officer does.
So what?
This game, you're not ready for it.
What he said about the Arkansas State Trooper, they're the most professional and polite. Yeah, they're the most professional and polite tyrants. And besides that, you're going to run a guy's plate. You're telling me it's okay to run a fellow American's plate for merely doing 5 miles an hour over the speed limit?
What's the reason, dude? I just told you. No, you did. That's not about you. If you said I'm speeding, you should have stopped me. Hop out of the car, please. No, I'm not hopping out of the car. I told you why I stopped you. No, it's not about it. If you stop me from what? What's the speed? What's your radar? What's your radar?
I'm not a fan of the officer walking in front of the vehicle, and it sounds like the vehicle is still running. It's not a safe practice to walk in front of a vehicle, didn't control the hands of the driver, and it's a contentious interaction.
I'm not a fan of the officer putting his life in jeopardy because, you know, officer safety is paramount.
What did you check my speed with? Sir. I want to know because you're literally a good 5 cars away from me. So you're going to make this more difficult than it has to be. No, you are. You're not giving me a reason, a lawful reason for why you're pulling me over. I just told you. No, that's not a reason. If you said I'm going over 40, over 35, and you were also following too close to that motorcycle too when he was turning. What? I must have.
Now it sounds like he's just making stuff up.
No, that's your fault. Now you just. Get the fuck out of here. Don't give me a sergeant. I'm not speaking to you. Step out of the car. No, I'm not. I stopped you for your speed, like I see. No, that's a bullshit lie. Because if you would have stopped me for my speed, you'd stop me over there then. Why would you wait all the way over here? I went through a whole 2 stop signs. 313 player. He's your president, supervisor.
Okay, I'm going to freeze it right here, and I want you to look at the officer's hand where he has his hand obscuring quite a.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it right there too, so I don't have to hear his voice for a second. But I can answer the question the driver just asked there, actually. And I can, and it also answered the question of here in town about the traffic violation happening on Iman Drive, but them not stopping the car until they were on Gregg Street. I just realized the reason they do that. There's probably 2 main reasons they do that. One is in case they haven't ran your tag yet to see if they can get you on a warrant or something like that. Mr. Duggar, what up? And the second reason they follow you that far is because any other traffic violation that you commit between the time they see you do the first one and by the time they pull you over, they can give you all those. So if you roll through a stop sign, you don't stop completely. Or if you fucking fail to use a turn signal or follow too close, they can follow you for miles and just keep racking them up. You know what I mean? But this particular fucking situation, I believe Brian's right, and this sounds like this motherfucker's just making shit up because the other channel literally told us this stop happened because he was 5 miles an hour over the fucking speed limit. Dude asked, "What am I being pulled over for?" And it was one of those same bullshit. I'll tell you in a second. Go ahead and give me your driver's license. I'll tell you in a second. Go ahead and give me your driver's license. You know, like even Sergeant Curtis said in this, the fucking cop escalated the situation for absolutely no fucking reason. You called that, Bodie?
Yep.
He's back.
Okay, now I got ice cream and peanut butter in my.
I told you.
I'm back.
I told you he was coming back. He just had to jerk it a little bit.
Shit. Yeah, we call
of the
that
field
shit.
of vision from his camera. Officers are creatures of habit. We like to have our gear a certain way. We put our hands a certain way. And to each individual officer, it's a bit different. For this officer, this is where he likes to place his hands, and it's going to obscure such a large view of the camera, then maybe consider the camera in another place, because we have seen.
Yeah, just give a quick recap, man. This dude's pulled over for doing 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. So doing 40 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. And when the officer asked for his driver's license, the dude's already recording. He asked for driver's license. The guy asked him, "What are you stopping me for?" And he replied with it, "I'll tell you in a second. Give me your driver's license. I'll tell you in a second. Give me your driver's license." Just escalating the situation. Dude has already called back up and told him to step it up. So, okay, what that means for everybody is when the officer tells backup to step it up, that means run a code 3. That means lights on, 100 miles an hour through fucking traffic, putting all kinds of lives in danger to get to this traffic stop that started over a man doing 40 and a 35. Okay, they've got backup hauling ass right now through the fucking street, causing other people to have to pull off the side of the road like there's a life or death situation over 5 miles an hour over the fucking speed limit. You know?
Yeah, I watched
time and time again that body cameras were requested by the public, thinking it was going to show the police doing bad things, and it actually shows the officer's encounter while in the field. This officer could potentially obscure evidence that a person is doing something to him. So for his own safety, for investigations, moving his camera would be much more helpful than obscuring such a large degree. I mean, potentially 50% of the camera view is obscured by his hand, and he continues to put his hand there.
I will say that cops do seem like they specialize in obscuring that camera and muting body cams, something that law enforcers should never be allowed to do. And if they ever do that intentionally, they should be automatically fired.
Here we go.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creator.
Okay, I'm thinking of skipping an ad. Oh, wait, well, you know, it worked.
Stop you for your speed.
What's your badge number?
1098.
Okay.
Can I see your license, please?
You said you stopped me for my speed. All over in Mahogany. Where are we at right now? What street are we on?
I'm going to ask you to step out of the car.
On? No, what street are we on?
We're on Guava Street.
Okay, why did you stop at Mahogany?
You don't pick and choose where I stop first.
You pulled me over. So
step out of the car.
Why did you stop me over here, Mahogany?
Sir, I'm asking you for the last time. I got you for your license.
Why are you doing
I'm asking you for the last time. How much do you want to bet he asks again and again and again?
Over in Guava when you said I was speeding in Mahogany, which I was not speeding in Mahogany. So don't even lie. And I was not speeding close to no motorcycle either.
Sir, that's not the reason I stopped you for the motorcycle. I stopped you for your speed.
You just said it, so now you're bullshitting.
No, I mentioned it. That's not the reason I stopped you.
No, he said he stopped you for 2 reasons: the speed and following the motorcycle too closely. Now he's saying, I didn't pull you over for following the motorcycle too closely. The cop is obviously lying here. But he's not done lying.
Stopped you for your speed.
You're close to the motorcycle.
That's not the reason I was stopping you for. I stopped you for your speed.
Then why did you stop me at Mahogany?
I get to pick and choose where I stop my vehicles.
If I am committing a fraction, you should stop me right away. Don't wait until I stop a whole 2 stops at a whole another street for you to pull me over.
Sir,
I'm not. No, I'm done talking.
Give me your license.
I'm done talking.
I've asked for your license 4 times now.
You need to have a valid reason to pull me over.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not. Sir, out of the car.
Step out of the car.
No.
You're going to go to jail for resisting.
No, I'm not. I can't be in jail for resisting if you haven't pulled me over for a lawful reason. Where is your radar? Where is your radar?
I don't have to show you that.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No,
Where
I do
is
not.
your radar? Where did
I stopped you for your speed.
How did you track me?
I stopped you for your speed.
How did you track me?
I stopped you for your speed.
How?
I stopped you for your speed.
How did you track my speed?
Please exit the vehicle.
No, how did you track my speed? Because I'm going to tell the judge, he's going to ask me, how did you track the speed? And you're going to tell him what?
I'm not doing roadside.
No, what are you going to tell?
That's a good question. Okay, so you say I was speeding. How did you track my speed? How did you record that? Let me see the recording of it. Do you have me on body cam, dash cam, LiDAR? Show me.
You don't dictate how this traffic stop goes. I'm asking you again, step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
Step out of the car.
Sergeant out here, supervisor.
Step out of the car.
Okay, let's talk about a couple things. Does the officer have to show him a radar? No, he does not have to show him a radar. Some people think that you do, and there's no law that I know of that you have to.
Yeah, so you need to take my word for it, bro. Just trust me, bro. My radar got you. I paced you. I'm the authority around here, and you can't question.
Yeah, there's the real Sergeant Kurtz.
So even if there's no rule, if you actually caught them doing excessive speed, like 35 miles an hour over the speed limit, putting people in danger, driving recklessly, you can show that. You can give proof. There would be no skin off your nose to have like a little portable device saying, here, that's your speed right there. But they don't want to do it because they don't want to be answerable to anybody.
There a policy in some departments? Maybe, but he doesn't. But I want to talk about the major ways that a person can get stopped for speeding. Radar or LiDAR, estimation or pacing. Those are the most common ways that a person can get stopped or cited.
Petty.
For speeding, and it requires certification in all of those in most jurisdictions. I say most because I don't know them all, but I know that those are the major ways that a person can get stopped for, and most commonly it will be on your citation what the method was, and the officer will likely tell you as well. They don't have to show it to you in the field. Maybe some jurisdictions, but the ones that I know do not.
Step out of the car. Out here, supervisor.
Step out of the car.
All right, we're gonna break the window.
Look at this
One
guy.
more chance. One more chance. We're
Already coming with the violence.
breaking the window right now. One more chance. We're breaking the window.
Breaking the window for 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. Breaking the window and damaging property for 5 miles an hour over the speed limit.
I stopped you for your speed, but I've asked for your license.
If the leading officer would have asked in a more kindly, polite tone, I think he would already have his ID.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
He already said he was going to be the last time he said that.
This is a lawful traffic stop. I stopped you for your speed.
Told you to get out of the vehicle once. We're gonna get you out of the vehicle. You're under arrest. Why did you track my speed? How?
That's not up for debate right now. I gave you the reason for the stop. I'm asking for your license, which you're refusing to provide to me. Hop out of the car before we break the window.
How did you track my speed?
That is not up for debate.
Our
Our supervisor is pulling down the street right now.
I don't know why people ask for the supervisor, because usually when the supervisor arrives on the scene, he becomes the arresting officer, and he becomes more aggressive in some
Right,
cases.
it always gets worse. It almost always gets worse when supervisor says that. You said to them officers they had to get off their ass and come out here.
Placed under arrest.
This is your last chance. Give me your license.
They're always going to agree.
So we saw him put the spikes under the tire. For those of you who don't know, if the vehicle takes off after that, it will puncture the tire, and the tire will
We know what it is,
inflate
Sergeant
very
Kurtz.
slowly.
41 in a 35.
Smart move and tyrannical move.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm not making up a number.
They just took away your fucking right to move your fucking
I have
vehicle.
a radar on the
The
front
dude
of my
probably
vehicle.
got a valid license.
stopped
I have
you
no
for speed.
idea.
I've asked for your license numerous
But 5
times.
miles an hour over the speed limit
I don't
shouldn't
have
even have
to-
been
I
stopped
can
for.
choose where I
Stop
stop
for.
my car.
And if
Again,
you
the
did
officer's
stop for that,
100%
you give
correct.
them
Now the
fucking
officers tell him
You don't need your
41
fucking
and
ID.
35.
You
Let's
don't
just
need to
play
break
for
your
this
fucking
hypothetically.
car.
Had the stop gone
You don't
different.
need to do none of this bullshit that
41.
they're about to fucking do right
41
here.
in a 35
But
and
you get
Sergeant
what I was
Curtis is
saying right
okay
there,
with that.
too. If
Aren't
you
you
tried the
embarrassed,
more
Sergeant
less
Curtis?
aggressive
Isn't
way-
that
Like he says
petty?
right here, man.
Is okay with
He
that?
said 41
Aren't
and
you
35.
embarrassed?
Aren't you embarrassed by that?
41 in a 35 and Sergeant Curtis is okay with that? Aren't you embarrassed, Sergeant Curtis? Isn't that petty?
Hello, sir. My name is Sergeant Curtis, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. The reason I stopped you is that I got you on my radar. 41 and a 35. We're working a detail in this area. I need your license, registration, proof of insurance. I may or may not cite you, but I just wanted you to know the reason why I pulled you over. I know you have a place to go, and I'd like to get you there as quickly as possible. And I have your license, registration, and proof of insurance. With that,
If you wanted him to get there as quick as possible, you never would have interfered with him for doing 41 and a 35. You idiot.
that maybe have changed it. I don't know, but I can tell you that intro, as opposed to just demanding license and registration without telling the person why, is going to very frequently cause challenges. And this is this officer's stop. I'm providing constructive information and advice and criticism so that maybe this can not happen to another officer.
Let me give you advice so you can be a smoother tyrant. So you can be more to get what you actually want on this roadside piracy expedition. And then when he rolls the window down to give you a license, you can kind of do a quick once over in his vehicle and see if he's got anything that's possibly illegal on board.
The vehicle before you escalate this before it gets worse.
Before you, the escalator is concerned that the guy that he's harassing is going to escalate this.
Ask me to cooperate. I've been nothing but cool and collected with you. This is a lawful stop.
If that is cool and collective with that officer, I would hate
now,
to
please exit the vehicle and give
how
me
he
your
is
license.
with aggressive. Oh wait, that's the same thing.
Hey, I'm Corporal for the Sheriff's Office. What can I do for you? Okay, so
3 cruisers. 3 cruisers
Farm
lined
in the
up behind
wild,
this fucking
raise
truck
animals,
in there.
harvest crops, make
Yeah,
food for
see,
Because
yourself
where he
and for
talks back
sale.
up, step it up, go 3 for 5 miles an hour over the fucking speed limit.
Let me look.
You see that?
I
The cops have the street blocked off. Check this out.
hey, I'm Corporal for the Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, he
Look at that.
too. Look at
The
that.
cops
1,
have the
2, 3.
entire road blocked off. So now the
I thought there
problem
was a
before
cop
was
car
the guy
behind
was
that,
doing 6 miles an hour
second
over
cop
the
car.
speed limit. Now they've got this guy pulled over and they've got 3 cop cars blocking the entire road.
Okay, so before
I could have sworn there was 4 cop cars there.
this is my house right here.
Somebody made a comment under one of the videos that this guy's truck sounds like a washing machine.
I'm already pulled up to my house. Okay.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out why he waited all the way from the gas. Can I tell you something? That doesn't matter. I'm just okay. Wait, yeah, we don't have to stop you in that immediate time frame. So you're here. What's the problem? Did you provide your identification? I need to know a reason for me to give you my ID. I don't have because this is a lawful traffic stop. But for what though? I need to know. Yeah. So I'm not a captain. I'm a corporal. Okay. So at this point, I'm now going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. Okay. For what reason? For officer safety. Okay. Well, that's not a law. It actually is. No, it's not. Yes,
Hold
no,
on. We got to put you in the cuffs, son.
I need to know that. Okay. So
Gotta
you
put you in the torture cuffs.
Yep, got to put you in the torture cuffs
property.
for our safety.
Yes. You can either provide me your identification.
5 seconds has expired.
You guys are making a big mistake right now. I'm really not. A whole lawful suit with this, okay? That's fine, and we can handle that in court. And I have no problem
That's fine.
with that.
Yeah, that's
15
fine.
seconds already.
We can handle it in court. If you don't have money for a lawyer, you're not fucking with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Stephen,
maybe you can get a lawyer and
I am now.
it'll cost you more money
I've
than
already
what
asked
you're
you
going
for
to get anyway.
identification. I'm telling you to provide me with your identification. If you fail to do so, we will break this window and we will remove you from your vehicle.
And
Do you get that?
the majority of the
if he
people that
presents
this
his
happens to,
license,
that's what I was talking about earlier. The majority of the people that this happens to, either it's not a strong enough case to get a civil rights lawyer to help, or they want more money, or they want money on, while you're doing it that you can't afford, or you can't take the time off work to fucking pursue it, or you don't even have the money to go file the fucking FOIA request for the body cam footage, or whatever fucking records you want, because you got to pay money for that. Each city can charge whatever the fuck they want for those fucking records. So if you ain't got no fucking money and you're getting harassed by the fucking cops, and this shit's happening to you for 5 miles an hour over the fucking speed limit, what's about to happen to this guy? That we need to fucking do something about this shit. This is absolutely fucking too much. I don't give a fuck. There's no fucking reason the dude couldn't told him right off the rip why he fucking pulled him over. Whether his tags are expired or came back no insurance or whatever the fucking reason, he could have fucking told him. But instead, this dude calls for backup, calls code 3. So he's got 2 other fucking cops just hauling fucking balls across the fucking county to get to this fucking spot because it's such a fucking emergency situation. And they can't even give the man a straight fucking answer why they pulled him over. And then all they keep saying, well, he's like, why didn't you pull me over back on fucking Mahogany? Why did we clear over here on this street? Well, that's because we can pull you over wherever we want to, blah, blah, blah. That's the shit we need to fucking get the fuck rid of. We need to get rid of this bullshit. If you see me fucking run a stoplight sign, you need to pull me the fuck over.
Right
you
then
need
and
to tell
there.
me that when you walk up to my fucking car. You need to say, I pulled you over because you ran that fucking stop sign back there. I don't know if you didn't see it, if you was distracted driving or what, but you ran a stop sign, and I need to see your identification. I need driver's license. I need proof of insurance.
now between Willie's
Yeah.
version and this cop's version, now which one sounds like the more of who would likely give the ID? I would go with Willie. If Willie would come.
Yeah, I mean, I would literally.
Hypothetically.
And I'm an asshole. I'm an absolute fucking asshole.
Exactly.
And as long as you ain't screaming at me when I walk up to your car, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, man, you blew through a stop sign back here, man. I mean, I don't know if you distracted or what, but you blew through a stop sign. So can I see your driver's license, proof of insurance? And if it's the first time I ever fucking stops you, I ain't gonna run shit, Because was you distracted because of me being nearby? You rolled through the stop sign. But if you stop at the stop sign and you turn on your right turn signal and you turn right, I'm no longer paying attention after that. You didn't do nothing. I have no reason to keep fucking stalking you.
Yep.
I'll turn left just because you didn't do anything to make me fucking suspect you. I'm gonna turn left, let you be, man. I'm gonna go fuck somebody else for a minute. Pull up behind somebody else, see if they do anything stupid because cops nearby. You know what I mean? But if you don't do nothing, there's no reason to fucking pull you over. And if you're doing 5 miles an hour over speed limit, it's not enough for me to pull you over.
Well, okay. And another thing is the stalking thing. That's why I have another problem with.
Right.
If I would go do that to another civilian, they could throw me in jail.
Dude, just to collect evidence on Big Bust when they do that shit. That's 100%. Dude, that's the definition of stalking. When they put bugs on people's shit and they fucking record their phone calls and they put surveillance on their fucking houses and their fucking businesses and
not to mention
they call that collecting evidence. But if we do that shit, we're going to jail for fucking stalking.
Not to mention breaking and entering into your home to bug your house.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're about to bust this dude's window. I bet you. We'll find out.
Things good, right? Did you hear what he said? Listen.
I've already asked you for identification. I'm telling you to provide me with your identification. If you fail to do so, we will break this window and we will remove you from your vehicle.
So if he provides the information, they won't break his window, right? That's the promise. He's got to keep his word. Will he keep his word?
You have 5 seconds.
Another 5 seconds.
Now you're gonna give me a time frame?
Yes, because how long have you been here on this traffic stop?
He just pulled over and I'm trying to explain to him.
Okay, well, I just drove from 305 and 302.
Okay, so we hear the corporal say you have 5 seconds. Is there a reason why we're telling him he has 5 seconds? From a persuasion perspective, maybe that might persuade him that if I think over this again, because I'm not going to win the situation. But from a tactical perspective, I believe they've given him ample opportunity to abide by their lawful orders. Do we want the
Were they really lawful?
Element of surprise if we're going to breach inside this vehicle and he's really talking about the fact that he's being kidnapped potentially. The other thing I want to talk about is the ask, tell, make model of policing. You ask a person to do it, they don't do it. You tell them to do it, they don't do it. You make them do it. And you have to be ready with a plan on what that make is going to be. Because if it goes south, you are going to be challenged on your plan. Have a plan. You can train this in the station before you even get to this type of situation. And hopefully they have. So we're going to see how this goes going forward.
So according to Sergeant Curtis, you need to have a tyrannical plan when you're violating rights under the color of corporate traffic law.
Says he showed me at a number. And then he says that he was like, all right, listen, you were following too close to a motorcycle. Then I was like, who are you? He's slapping.
Okay, can I tell you something? That can all be handled in court if you feel like you're being charged unjustly. But at this point, I'm telling you it's a lawful traffic stop. I'm telling you to provide me with your identification. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a lawful command. If you feel if you're telling me that it's unjust, you can handle that in court. But at this point, I am no longer going to ask. I will remove you from this vehicle.
Okay, so from this point on, now I'm not going to ask. I mean, I'm asking one more time. He asked 35 more times, and now this is it. This is it.
You're going to remove me. You're going to kidnap me from my vehicle.
It's not kidnapping.
Okay, if I listen,
It's totally kidnapping.
we have this on video. If I don't provide my ID, my license,
yes,
you will take me to jail.
Yes.
You will take me to jail if I don't provide my license.
If you don't provide me with identification, yes.
Will you take me to jail?
Yes.
Yes, you will take. I want you to say, I will take you.
Yes, you will go to jail.
If I don't what?
If you don't provide us with identification, yes.
Okay,
There you go.
Okay.
So if he does provide him with identification, he won't go to jail, right? Right? Cops don't lie, do they?
Oh, no, cops don't lie.
Okay?
Never.
That's a threat. It's arresting me, okay?
Sure.
No, it's not. That's
There we-
not. That's true.
Okay,
There we
whatever
go.
you say, that's fine. This is a lawful traffic stop. I need. Okay. All right. So I need your identification. I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle. You can keep recording.
No, he just changed it.
Yes, you are gonna step out.
There you go. Now he's got the identification, so he's not going to pull him out of the vehicle. He's not going to take him to jail because this cop just promised, if you give me your ID, I'm not going to drag you out of the car and you're not going to jail. There you go.
Don't be reaching in my vehicle, sir.
Do not roll this window up.
Hey, sir, do not be reaching in my vehicle.
No.
No, stop.
Now pay attention to this. Now watch see how wide that window is right there? Watch this. See if you think the window was rolled up at all. Look, it actually, the window actually went down. Did you see that?
Yes, you are gonna step out of the vehicle.
Look at that. The window went down even before he put his right hand on.
Light his ass off. He said, I'm not going to drag you out of the vehicle. Give us your ID.
Do not roll this window
He's
up.
straight wretching his fucking private vehicle. So unlock the fucking door.
My arm's stuck.
Now the cop got his own arm stuck and he's going to blame his stuck arm on the guy rolling the window up. Watch this.
Roll the window down.
He got his fat arm stuck in the window.
I think he was trying to reach.
And now it's like, oh my God, we get to put our hands on another man and take him to the ground again. This is great.
Now they're like, we didn't drive all this way for nothing. Let's whoop his ass.
Playing on
Hey,
iPhone?
guess what?
Now
You
you
got
can play
that.
Unlocked with Google Play Games on PC. Unlock rewards with Google Play.
I'm not giving multiple.
Here we go. Everybody get a shot in. Get the tasers out.
Wow, you guys shitting me right now? You guys body cams on, right?
No, you want to shut my arm in the window?
You guys
You now caught another charge.
He shut his own arm in the window and then gave the guy another charge.
Good job.
They straight fucking lied to him. He said, I'm not going to drag you out of the truck. Give us your fucking ID.
No.
And as soon as he got his fucking ID, he step out of the truck.
You now caught another charge.
Tried to reach in his fucking truck.
Willie, the police are totally honest all the time, aren't they?
Yeah, fuck this shit, man. This is the fucking shit I'm talking about right here, dude.
Yeah.
We all just witnessed these motherfuckers lie to this man.
Yep.
After he finally surrendered his fucking driver's license on this bullshit traffic stop that was completely fucking illegal from the fucking get-go.
Yep.
The fucking the colonel, captain, whatever the fuck he said was, corporal, fucking said, I'm not going to drag you out of this truck. He fucking flat lied to him as soon as he got his fucking ID in his hand. He wretched in his fucking personal fucking vehicle where we're supposed to be protected, just like we are in our fucking homes, to unlock the fucking truck to open his fucking truck door. And by all fucking actual fucking law, if these motherfuckers and the courts and everybody would go by the actual fucking law, that man had the right to break his fucking arm off as soon as he fucking did that. Because he's got the right to break my fucking arm as soon as I fucking do that. So why the fuck ain't he got the right to break that fucking cop's arm?
Because the police are
You know what I mean?
special.
So anybody that comes across this and thinks I'm going to back the fucking blue, I hate to tell you that's not the way this is going to fucking go.
I'm gonna go get myself a sweatshirt. I'll be back.
All right.
I'm
Hold
getting
up the
cold
window.
down here.
Touch the window, sir.
Okay, a lot of things happen here that I definitely like to cover. From a tactical perspective, reaching your arm inside of a window of a non-compliant subject is not the safest practice.
You're being a dumbass. It's not that it's not the safest practice. It is a dumbass practice.
In fact, what happened is exactly the thing that you don't want to happen.
Even when he criticizes his fellow officers, it's so milquetoast, it's pathetic and embarrassing.
Worst thing that can happen is the arm is stuck. The person takes off with the arm stuck. We've seen that happen before. The other challenge is
I probably won't have another encounter with them until they get pissed off because of something I post or talk about on social media, because they love doing that. They love fucking with people for making posts on Facebook or making YouTube videos about bad fucking cops. They hate that. But shit happens. I'm not really making any new content. I'm not going to go out and fucking, get fucking shot by a fucking cop, because, there's plenty of other people doing it, and I appreciate what they're doing. I'm too fucking old, but I've still got enough energy in me that I got to fight for what's fucking right for my grandchildren and my great grandchildren's future. Because I don't fucking like the fact that I feel like right now, in 20, 30 years time or less, I don't feel like my grandkids are going to be safe to walk down the fucking sidewalk without being harassed or fucking tased or fucking arrested, because the more and more and more we keep letting these motherfuckers get away with, the worse it keeps fucking getting. You know. And I mean, the cop, I mean, he's flat out fucking lied on this fucking video. So if dude took it to court, that should be a great, nice piece of fucking evidence on his fucking part. But the fact remains that they don't have, there's no law that says the cops have to tell you what they pulled you over for. There's no law that says the cops can't fucking lie to you. You know, there's no law that a cop can't make up fucking orders. That's where the make shit up saying you did something you didn't fucking do. And that all comes in to the fucking Terry v. Ohio shit, where they can make up probable cause that doesn't fucking exist, but they can make up anything they want and do what they want, and 90% of the time they fucking get away with it.
If the subject engages,
I'm
so
beginning to hate the Sergeant Curtis more and more.
This was a real firearm. This is a vehicle that's not cleared. Officer's arm is inside. Suspect just has to reach down right into the window without even turning, and potentially even drive like this. Reaching the arm inside the window, not a good practice. The other thing,
it's such a dumbass thing to do. Common sense will tell you that.
I want to discuss is communication on the plan. Now, these videos are heavily edited. You're going to see them jump. So some of these things may have occurred. I'd like to discuss them so that you can know what best practices are, especially if you end up in a situation with a person barricaded in the vehicle. You're going to want to discuss a plan. That first officer that arrived as the backup, it looked like he walked right up to the car and attempted to open the door. So he became the contact officer as opposed to a backup.
So he opened the door while the other cop's arm was inside the truck and put that window at an angle with his arm, and the cop got his arm stuck in the window because of the other cop and because of his own stupidity.
I didn't see any communication between them. When you end up breaching a vehicle, you want to have set up a team. You want to have a person that's low lethal, you want to have a person that's lethal, and you want to have a person that's going to open or breach the door, and then you're going to want to have a person that gives verbal commands. It takes a few seconds to discuss that and figure out who's going to be each, stack on the vehicle, and make what needs to happen, which is get this guy out. This guy was completely non-compliant. The officers were well within their rights to do what they needed to do. But if it goes south, you're going to be asked those questions. What was your plan? Do you train sticking your arm inside of a window while the car is running with a non-compliant person? My criticism is constructive. This corporal is likely very sharp, and I know that I've done things that
he's likely very sharp. He's the sharpest donut in the box, man.
Retrospect, I wouldn't do again, because no one wants to see the officers get hurt, and no one wants to see anyone get hurt. The driver,
no one wants to see the officers get hurt. Are you sure about that?
Placed himself in a situation where the officers end up having to extract them from the vehicle. It's a difficult task.
This is hilarious. Not one word about the false charge of the cop getting his own arm stuck in this vehicle.
I'm doing is shutting your truck off.
Unbelievable, guys. Come on.
No, it's not unbelievable.
Yes, it is. I gave you 15 minutes to stand up. 15 minutes to provide yourself identification. No. You don't pick and choose how traffic stops work. Hey, listen, man. You don't pick and choose how I do my job. Actually, you work for us, for the county, for the people. Okay? So yes, I do. Okay, you're under arrest.
All these guys I watch tell us, remain calm in these situations and don't talk. But there's no way, dude. If I knew I hadn't done anything wrong and I'm in this situation, I'm going to be saying a lot of shit. I'm going to be exercising my freedom of speech.
Imagine the hairs floating around and you get one in your mouth.
Yeah.
Man, you can't enter even a public pool.
There's no way I'm going to be able to be quiet about that.
Yep.
No. For what? I want to know for what?
For resisting an unlawful, unconstitutional.
I straight up be like, you just lied to me, fucking bitch. Straight to his face. Fuck you.
Obstruction, resistance, assaulting an officer, throw the book at him.
Do anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know it's gonna be a felony. They're gonna say he rolled that window up on his arm. They'll hit him with a felony. Guarantee it.
Obstruction is a physical act. I haven't done anything for you.
You obstructed my investigation.
That's not that's a physical act. That's a physical act. No, I need somebody higher than you, buddy. We need a captain up here, please. We don't have captains. You guys don't have captains? No, we don't have captains. We have commanders and sergeants. Okay, I need a sergeant or a commander. I need somebody higher than you.
We have commanders and sergeants.
Cleveland.
This is so cosplay.
I'm reflecting on height. What's unbelievable is that you like to pick and choose how you act. And you decided to act like this. What are you talking about? Really, I'm asking you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Why do I have to face the car?
Thank you. What you don't understand is as you're talking, you're spitting, okay? And I'm not saying you're intentionally doing it, but your bodily fluids could get on us. I'm asking you not. Face the car. You can say what you're
Oh my god.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I've never seen so many people so fucking pansy
4
when it comes
miles
to
over? Are
saliva.
you kidding me, dude? You're right. What you said? You're right.
Scared of
6.
fucking
No, that was
spit.
6. Now it's
Calling
4.
fucking
Now it's
assault.
35.
41 and a 35. They're actually saying that with a straight face.
scared
You
little
bunch of
bitches, man.
clowns.
Now it's 6. 41 minus 35.
These are
How do you
protectors
know I was
and
going
fucking
41, dude?
public
I want to
servants.
know.
Are these scared ass little
Dude,
bitches?
I want to know that.
Lying ass motherfuckers. Lie straight to your face and act like they do.
Where's the red car? Where's the
And,
red car?
and like I keep saying to y'all, you can ask for a supervisor all you want, but it's just going to get worse when supervisor gets there. It never gets better.
It's not it's a physical. That's not battery. That's
Supervisor
Battery
showed up
on
and
Leo because he
fucking
got his
lied to
own
him.
dang
And then
arm
ran to the
stuck in the
fucking car.
window.
Now you guys are making up charges? Are you?
Yep, they are. And so I bet you I have not seen this far into this video. I bet you anything Sergeant Curtis doesn't say anything about the false charges and the false reporting that's going to get this guy in trouble.
I'll guarantee you don't say anything about it.
Taking a picture of a self-inflicted wound. Did you see that? Oh, wow.
Wow.
What, child labor wasn't good enough
Are
for you?
you settled down? Take a breath.
Work?
What's your name? Okay, my name's Nick. My last name is Shuzio. H-U-Z-I-O. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I need you to take a breath. All right. You are so amped up. You want me to walk over there? You take a breath. I'll come back. I want to have a conversation with you. I don't know what's going on outside of here. I don't know why you got so angry for absolutely no reason. Okay. I wanted to let you go with a verbal warning and go about my day. The reason I was stopping you is for your speed, like I explained to you numerous times.
That works. That's an assault charge on this guy. Is what that's
Why
going
I
to
stopped you
be.
immediately.
That's going to be assault on a police officer.
I stopped you for a lawful reason. I requested your license, your registration, and proof of insurance.
Did you stop me for a constitutional reason? This is supposed to be a constitutional representative republic, and the Constitution is still supposed to be the supreme law of the land. You took an oath to protect and serve and defend the Constitution of the United States. Why are you stopping me under corporate traffic law? And why, for heaven's sake, why 6 miles an hour over the speed limit?
Huh? Should I finish? I've been cool with you, you're cool with me. Okay. To which you got argumented with me. I don't know what prior experiences you've had with us. Okay. I don't know who you are. Okay. I don't know what I'm walking up to when I walk up to a car. I don't know if it's going to be the last day of my life.
Or the last day of my life.
Then maybe stop harassing people. Then you don't have to wonder
stop
so
pulling
much.
people over for this 6 mile an hour fucking speed limit.
So this is really
You're
interesting.
not
The
worried
officer's
about
taking the
fucking
time
lives,
to have
man.
this conversation or this de-escalation moment with the subject
you're
after
scared,
he's
little
in
bitch, don't
custody.
be a
And
cop.
I like it
I mean,
because policing is stressful. Here's an
is it
example
really
of
that
what policing
hard?
is like, and I've said this before. Policing
Find
is like
another
you
fucking
get
job.
on shift, you hear a whole bunch of negative and dangerous things that are going to potentially happen while you go out and you're chasing people doing a whole bunch of bad things, and then you get in the car and then the radio
But as long
broadcast
as we're
comes and
paying
it's like,
them that
control,
$250,000
give me a
a
conflict.
fucking
You handle
year,
that conflict, control,
we're
I'm
gonna
done with
keep
that
getting
conflict. Give
them.
me
And
another
No,
one.
it's more like control.
we're gonna
I
keep
just
getting what we
created
get, and they're gonna
another
keep following
conflict,
orders.
and I need other badged gang members
They're
to
gonna-
come
they're
respond
gonna
code
keep
3 to the
repeating the
conflict I
process
just
what they were
started so we
trained.
can escalate the conflict that I
Right,
initiated.
right.
Conflict.
Right.
You're done with that conflict, control, give me
Exactly.
another conflict. You deal with all those
That's 11
conflicts your entire
step
shift,
back.
then you get off.
No, you're creating conflict,
That didn't work.
bozo.
And then you have your own personal conflicts that you have to deal with. It is an extraordinarily challenging job to be in. So I like that this officer is having this de-escalation, decompression moment with this person to try to come or talk some sense into him. There's
No other profession creates more problems. Imagine being a doctor and breaking legs so that you can fix them, and then calling
Right.
the other doctors on the ward, stat, we got a broken leg up here. Yeah, it's broken because you broke it. And now we're running through the hallways with our carts, bumping people over, putting people at risk so we can make it into room 203 so we can help you with the broken leg you just created.
To this, it's
Right.
two ways.
You immediately became argumentative with me
That's
because
a
I
great
didn't allow
analogy.
you for the reason. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'll let you speak. I will let you have your piece. Okay, I promise you. I observed the violations across Mahogany. Okay, hold on.
I'm just saying, I don't. You're searching my vehicle without my consent, and I don't give it, and that's illegal.
Take it back.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking to you right now.
This town is
Are
actually.
you
You
gonna-
tell
are
them
you
you
gonna
do not have
speak?
to stand search my vehicle.
You want to speak to?
They're gonna do it anyway.
Well, no, I would like if you're gonna finish.
As soon as they arrested him, they already made their mind up. They were gonna do whatever the fuck they wanted to do at that point. So as soon as like I said, as soon as the sergeant had to get off his ass, corporal or whatever, had to get off his ass to come out here, he already knew he was going to get this dude out of the truck and arrest him one way or another, just for making him have to get off his ass to come out here. Looks like another cop was pulled up back there, y'all.
There you go. He said it all. And we are
Another
order
cop is fucking
followers. And
pulled up
because the
the thing
law
back here.
says you must provide it, I'm going to make you provide it. And if you don't obey my law, I'm going to initiate force on you. I'm going to steal your property. I'm going to kidnap you,
Do
put
not
you in
obey.
torture cuffs,
You will
and throw
pay.
you into a dungeon because I'm an order follower. That's the problem with America. And there's a lot of people standing up to their feet and applauding this. Standing ovations all around.
Yeah, there's too many fucking people backing this shit. Absolutely, 100% agree with him on that. We agree on most things, actually. But I 100% agree on that. There's way too many people that approve of this fucking shit. Man, oh, well, you should have just gave up the shit. You should have just gave up the fucking right. You should have just cooperated with the unlawful fucking traffic stop. And those people are fucking idiots. So, I mean, fuck those people. I don't care. Wake the fuck up. Smell the fucking coffee.
I answered it. I answered the question. You didn't like my answer. That's the fact.
Okay. When you first came up to me and I asked you what is the stop,
This will be the last one. You almost shut her down after this.
No, you didn't. I did. I told you why I stopped you. You didn't like my answer.
I can't even listen more of that cop's playing to me.
I committed infraction or anything like that. I did that over down there. You're stopping me a whole.
They just keep fucking lying, man. They're lying so fucking bad.
Yes, I'm gonna say another thing. I get you don't. You may not
I'll go back and comment on this on my phone after we shut the live down. You can't do it on here.
If you look right there,
You're trained to lie so they can get a
I can create a
confession.
post and shit on here, but I can't fucking leave a comment. That's weird.
I had a traffic infraction to stop your vehicle, so I enforced it. So
Oh, you lying motherfucker.
hypothetically, okay. Before you keep talking.
Hold on. Let me keep cops playing.
Without a doubt, you are.
Got to keep cops playing.
and what is the arrest for?
Obstruction.
Okay, but you have to. Obstruction is a physical
You
act.
clearly don't know the law.
No.
Obstruction.
That's
Obstruction. They love
Headstrong,
obstruction.
dead wrong. This guy does not know the law.
Headstrong,
Sergeant Curtis.
dead wrong. This law enforcement operator,
That's
not
the law. I am the law. You will do what I say,
your guts. You can't
or
stand
you will go to jail, boy.
or want to be questioned. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Thin Blue Line leather munchers in the comments section below. If you like these videos, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, maybe grab a shirt, and I will see you in the next one.
Yep, here's the deal, y'all. Off the channel. Anybody that wants to keep up with this shit and see how bad it really is, feel free to fucking go check all these channels out, except for Sergeant Curtis. I don't recommend anybody watch that shit.
What's going on here?
He's going back to fucking blue the whole time. But all right, y'all. I'm getting the fuck out of here. 11 o'clock on the dot, and I'll see y'all next one.
Taking a fight out of the toilet.
Bye, everybody.